think. But you know what? We're going to say they are pulse rifles. Yep, it's a pulse rifle. I love it.
D10, D8?
3d10.
Oh, 3d10. Oh. Okay.
To the base.
Yeah. And it has 5 shots in it.
12.
12? Awesome. Let me find the wounds death thing. All right, roll me a d10.
10.
So it's a 0, so grazed, knocked down. As you... And the thing just like moves its head preternaturally quick. You still deal the damage, but you see like part of its face, like its ear and like part of the trapezius fly off, but it looks at you, kind of falls down. Do you want to maintain the grip or do you let it go?
No. Maintain the grip.
Yeah, you hold on to it. So it's sort of fallen down, but you're holding it there. Otherwise, it would fall back into the station. All right. Back on the ship. So we're going to call it the Nova Espero. Glenn, what are you doing? You hear...
Is it still glitching out? And is the computer's just not working?
No, it's completely working. It tells you exactly what you want to know. In fact, the glitch seems to have completely fixed itself.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Like somehow it's just perfectly working now.
So I need you to secure the gate of the ship. Make sure that
it is secured. You see the map. Like, it all goes nominal. We are secured.
Oh, good. That's good.
Roll me a. I know it's a lot of rolls here, but
sure.
Roll me an intellect.
Okay.
You get disadvantage on this.
Well, that's fine. I failed critically.
Yeah? What'd you roll?
A 97.
Yeah. As you see everything's nominal. It's good. We're good. We're fine.
I think we're good. I'm going to click in. You know, I'm going to click in and message those guys. Yeah, you should be releasing from the ship right now. Looks like everything is really good to go, guys. How's it? You guys free from the station yet? You doing well? Thanks.
For Glenn, you see that so when we say the ship, I'm talking about the Nova Espero.
Yeah, no,
okay? Shuttle. I'm talking about their shuttle. What's up, Cameron?
Hey, how's it going?
You just came in at the literal perfect time, by the way. It's perfect choice. But we'll get up to speed in just a second. Glenn, what you notice is the map that shows your ship and the airlock to the station is nominal, meaning that it is locked down as you said.
Right.
Okay. You asked to lock it down. Chatbot locked it down.
Right.
Okay. Now you look down and see where the shuttle is.
Yeah.
And you see that they are no longer locked, which means they can just unlock and do whatever they want. Everything is nominal. It's great. We flip back to Arthur. You're holding on to the fucking monster with the red bleeding eyes, the hair. You've blown off half of its face. It's like, right, screaming at you, shooting at it still, just taking these fucking rounds. Jackson, you're at the shuttle side of the airlock waiting. Ivy's like, come on, Arthur, come on, get in here, let go. As you hear the calm voice of Glenn, like, everything's fine, everything's totally fine, you're good to go. Those red and orange lights are like dunk, 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 dunk. They stop. This crimson red, you hear like these clamps starting to completely lock down your shuttle, to where you would have to rip off the airlock if they go all the way down. They're slowly coming down within a round or so. What are you all doing?
You guys are clear.
So right now, the clamps that you have normally clamped on an airlock, it's really tight. These are like armatures that are like, that like hold on. like your ship. It's like the boot on your tire, right? Well, sorry, John, you don't know what I'm talking about. It's like the what do you guys? You haven't paid a lot of parking tickets, John. You've parked on the road. It's stacked on, and
Wheel
they put
clamp.
what is it?
Wheel clamp.
Wheel clamp. It's like a wheel clamp for your airlock. This thing you take a laser torch to it to get it off. So that's the situation. You guys get Cameron up to speed. I'm gonna get some coffee, and we're gonna rock and roll.
We're doomed.
Yeah, pretty much. We were still trying to get away, and one of the monsters tore its way through the hole there, the airlock door from the space station to the ship, and Gunny's in that airlock umbilicus portion, fighting it, shooting it in the face, and Jackson had just run back into the ship, the drop ship.
Nope, gone.
And scene.
I guess he didn't like those odds.
Yeah. Like I'm out of here, guys. You guys, I'm good. You know, good.
It's over.
Game over, man. It's all over,
man.
Yeah, I think you're gonna make it out of this one.
He's back. He's changed his mind. He's all for it.
Are you with us again?
There we go.
So not much has happened since you left last episode, except for you're trying to escape the being, on the dropship.
Right. And so Gunny's actually in the back of the gunship fighting a monster.
No, the
There's
airlock.
weights.
The umbilical cord of the airlock. I'm at one end.
I see.
Jackson's at the other end, next to the drop ship.
Okay. So you both are in the Cotter Dam, basically. Nobody's in the airlock and nobody's in the actual dropship, right?
No, Jackson's in the dropship. Then there's the umbilicus going to the station. Gunny is in that umbilicus with one of the monsters. The monster just ripped through the door from the station into the umbilicus. Jackson had just ran inside. So that door is both of those doors are open.
Both doors are open. Great. It means no emergency burns to get us out of here. Gotcha.
Interesting. My computer's gone very glitchy too. So there's that excitement. And you've got Glenn kind of messaging everybody. Oh, you guys are okay. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
So there's that excitement and joy that you get to contend with as well. I don't know if that's helpful or not.
Probably not.
Right. Okay.
Weird. Huh. It's kind of crazy how glitchy my computer is right now. So it's transformative, really. Where we are as a group. Huh. Oh, that's why that's hidden. Yeah, I tried to help in some way. Very unsuccessfully tried.
Yeah, but you figured out how to get the Nova Espero off the station, right?
No.
Did I hear that wrong? Okay.
Nope.
I misheard that.
Yeah.
Who has what guns? You still got my shotgun, right,
No,
Jackson?
no. I gave that back because I picked up a machine gun
Cool.
from somewhere. I don't remember where. Probably one of the dead guards, I think.
Machine gun. Did we decide what a machine gun does in damage?
Yeah, it's 4d10. This is the standard one out of the book. It does 4d10.
Awesome.
Does a gunshot wound with advantage. It's two-handed, heavy barrel, long range.
Right. All right. So is everybody? Cameron, you here?
Yep.
Awesome. In that case, got this stuff. Cool. The warden screen is actually pretty sexy, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it. It's very handy.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
So I know where Bunny is. Ivy and the rest of the people that they were trying to save, are they in the dropship?
They're in the dropship. So a guard and I think we said 2 civilians. Someone make note of that, please. Guard, 2 civilians. Ken, what's a good name for the guard?
Roger.
Roger. Roger the guard. He'll be station guard. And Ivy and Jackson are at the shuttle side airlock. Okay? So your airlock is on the top of the ship, the top of your shuttle. And that gives you spin gravity towards the right direction. And they're at either side of it, ready to close it. Meanwhile, Arthur is wrestling a bad guy, and Glenn is on the intercom trying to hack a befuddled chatbot. You're in the pilot seat, in the cockpit, and
Right.
you got your intercom on, and you hear, them yelling. You can hear the entire conversation. You hear a pulse rifle going off. It's loud as fuck.
I'm doing everything ready to be ready to, at the drop of a hat, burn us off of this thing, whether or not it's the right thing to do.
Yep.
Right.
As
We're gonna rip things off, ready to go.
As you check your scopes, all that stuff, you have a clear flight path away from the station, away from the other detached vessels that detached earlier, of which there are several. Nothing too big, a couple freighters and that kind of thing. And as you look at your diagnostics, it shows that the airlock is open, and that the station clamps are about to be engaged. And you know that once those clamps are engaged, you could rip the ship in, or you could rip the shuttle in half if you try to go against them. So they're like, in fact, you can actually look out the window and see them like coming down to like grab onto your ship. Actions on you all. As Glenn, you're up there, rocking and rolling. And we're going to say, since you made a bunch of rolls, and you remember when you fail, you gain a point of stress. Okay?
Yeah.
So remember to add the stress.
I'm at 19 stress.
Yeah. As you're doing this, the thing is, you're a very smart guy. What's your intellect?
41.
Yeah, you're smart. As you're looking, you see everything is nominal. Like all of the systems on the station are nominal. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
As it dawns on you, wait a minute. Oh no. Chatbot is not giving you the right information. Like full lock, like you're not locked out. It's just telling you what you want to know. you are not getting the actual feed.
I'm gonna
everything's wrong.
I'm gonna try to dump the. Yeah, 1 second.
Yep. He's taking care of his GMA, so we
Awesome.
gotta.
Yeah, I was gonna try and if I see that after all the glitching is wrong, and I'm gonna message the captain and I'm gonna say, Captain, I'm gonna have to dump the AI bot. I feel like it's absolutely 100% corrupt. I'll see if I could do something, and then I'll try to delete chatbot. I might need a better connection.
Before you jump too fast, let me give you point to point. As you contact the captain, static.
Oh,
And you hear chatbot. The comms are down right now. I can relay a message for you.
sure. No, we're good. Do I know of any other terminals in here that are more? Welcome, it's the Geeky Gamer Podcast. It's Monday. We do this exactly at the same time every Monday, but you have to guess what time it is in space time, because that's where we are. We're in space. We're playing Mothership, and this is the Geeky Gamer Podcast featuring Bill, Sketch, Ken, Miller, and John. The coffee experience would be so much better if you gave us some money, if you can if you can do it at Dreadlore, give us a coffee. I guess that's a simpler way of saying it. And the Patreon that we have is Geeky Gamer Podcast. Say that 3 times real fast. Join in. You can also reach us on many socials if you want, and that would be great. I don't hear
all the socials.
We have all lowercase letters. Mr. Interrupt provide us music. The Couchfire Media provides us video and pictures and stuff. Twal Replay Productions, they do everything else. And I'm going to give a little shout out to the Legends of Venice, the Linen Tapestry, because they're super cool and they participate in what we're doing. But today, it's Monday. We're playing Mothership. Like I said before,
it's not Monday.
Oh, it's not.
It's yeah.
It's definitely not Monday, is it?
Not Monday at all.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, although your screen says Monday. Kind of like Twa Replay, you know. Pretty much after 2023, we just didn't hear from them again. Those assholes owe us money. Right. Hello, everyone. So let's introduce ourselves really quick. We'll start with Ken. Go ahead. And your character, too.
My name is Ken, and I'm playing a character, and their name is Glenn Space. They also have another name that completely eludes me that he's supposed to know.
I think it's Skippy or something.
His fake name. He's an engineer on the Nova Espero. He was kidnapped by some Space Marines, former Space Marines, and has a pretty
Gary
solid
Spicer.
background. Oh, Gary Spicer, yeah. Glenn Space, Gary Spicer. Do you see how that could be confused? He's not very good at being a space criminal. That is becoming more and more apparent as time goes on. Miller, who are you and what are you?
Well, I'm Miller. I'm a person, human being. My character is Jackson Bray, or his alias, aka Enrique Jorgensen. Former Marine, escaped prisoner. He's got basically no morality left. He's just in it for the money and the brisket and the titties.
All right, and we'll go to John.
Yep. Hi, I'm John. My character is Arthur Scullett, aka Herbie Esperanto. He's going to be sergeant, grizzled, burned, not quite burnt out, but seriously burned veteran. 2 tours. Last tour, starting operation went awry, went on the run, met up with his old friends Jackson and Cameron's character, who is Mark Zero. And then met up with Glenn Space, and together we've been stealing dogs, cats, horses, stuff, There you go.
Indeed. You have a few NPCs with you. One is your compatriot player who is not here right now. That is Cameron, or Sketch, and he's playing Mark Zero. He's a Teamster / ex-Marine, a pilot, and his alias is Johan Time. Haha. He flew the shuttlecraft that got you guys out of Dodge last session, which we'll talk about that in a second. You also have your handler named Ivy Dukes. She's a Teamster / ex-Marine. And does one of you want to describe her right quick?
I think she thinks that that Gary Spicer is a dumbass. But she's no frills, no nothing. But you go ahead, John.
God damn it. She's fixer, sassy, seems to know everyone and anyone, and if she doesn't, give her 5 minutes and then she'll work out who they are. She knows who to talk to get what you want, where you want it, and somehow, for some reason, knows us reprobates.
Exactly, I love that. You also have Dr. Adams, who's a scientist, but he's on your ship. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a recap because we haven't played in like a few weeks. So, Ken, we'll start with your hellacious summary of the last session. Go for it. And feel free to correct.
Well, I mean, it's been a while, so like I'm not entirely sure, but this is just going off of my notes from last week. Monsters have basically breached the airlock that Jackson and John and I guess Ivy and I wasn't really part of that, so it's very confusing to me. And this monster like rips apart the doors. One of the NPC's arms gets ripped off. They're in close combat, point blank range. They're on a mission to rescue Gunny and
Ivy.
Yeah. And their shuttle is locked into the station because the station is under a security assault, and so they can't leave. They're basically in this airlock, stuck in this battle, and they just barely escape with their lives.
That's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid back and forth. There was some heroism between them. I want to say, actually, I'll let you two, John and Miller, describe a little bit of seminal events in that encounter.
Yeah, so Ivy, myself, Roger, the extra, and Jackson, doing our best to keep the alien from coming through, ripped the door apart. I stayed behind to fend him off. Took a couple of shots, wasn't enough. I had to grab hold of his arm, he lifted me off the ground, and somehow in the fight, I think I tore his arm off so that when I fled, I had rifle in one hand and an arm in the other. Pursued us through to the other side, where the other guys managed to get the thing open. Just as we were getting in, caught up with us, and I think the three of us managed to pull through Ivy just in time. Took a couple of hits, but the expert piloting of Mark 0, the spinning, effectively just tore it to pieces, and we managed to escape. And there you go. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
How did you get
Miller,
out of the
what do you-
airlock? I mean, how did you break the clamps, the lock clamps? Do you remember that?
I want to say
Pilot?
you. I want
Did
to
I
say.
do it? Did I do that?
I want to say that you were able to get the system, as in you were able to re-upload chatbot, but what had happened? Okay, so there's a few things. The system, the station was on lockdown, like full lockdown, and you were attempting to hack the chatbot, right? But you messed it up, and so basically the program got defunct and started HAL 9000 the station. So in sort of a desperate effort, you re-uploaded, because you had a copy of chatbot in that logic core, so you re-uploaded a copy of it to rewrite all that stuff, and were able to stop the people from being spaced and also unlock the airlock. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
No.
Is that not what happened?
Know what happened? Nope.
Yeah. Tell me what happened.
Back to where John left off. Jackson was part of that. He had made it through that airlock onto the ship, and he was waiting to get the door closed.
And he got attacked.
He got hurt a few times. He got a stim pack later though, so it's all
Yeah.
I can't remember John's character. Why not?
Arthur.
Yeah. So when
Gunny.
Arthur made it through, Gunny, that's right. Yeah. When Gunny and Ivy made it through, he had grenades, 2 grenades that he threw out into the airlock,
right.
and we slammed the door shut. And right at the same time, as soon as that door slammed shut, Mark 0 hit the gas anyway and tore the ship away. So the ship was all fucked up when we got it back too.
Yeah. I could have sworn though. Oh, I know what it was. Derp. Right. So it was a countdown for the clamps. Like you had the clamps on the airlock already, but there were like these big armature boots, and then we had this whole discussion, John and I, about what do you call a car boot in England? Because we call it a car boot here, but in England you call it like a tire clamp or something. You know what I'm talking about? You get too many tickets, your car's on the side of the road. We're gonna do it again. Your car's on the side of the road. You get too many tickets. You haven't paid those tickets. They have not yet towed your car away. So they
Wheel clamp.
A wheel clamp. Thank you. Excuse me, it's not a tire clamp. It's a wheel clamp. Okay. Well, we call it a boot, right? So a ship clamp was coming down, and you guys evaded that. That's what I'm messing with. So yeah, you got hull fractures, and structural damage on this drop ship, but you were able to land it on the Nova Espero. In the meantime, let's see, Ivy is not dead. That was the main point. None of you are dead. Awesome point. The arm getting torn off is the arm of the monster getting torn off. It's not the NPCs. So you have 2 civilians, pretty sure, and Roger, a station security guard, with you. 2 traumatized civilians. While all of this is happening, Glenn Space is trying to get the station in what I said. The chatbot, he's trying to hack the chatbot.
does it, but it messes up, re-uploads chatbot, and at the same time, the evil chatbot is attempting to asphyxiate Glenn Space in the chamber, and he has a countdown where he's trying to not depressurize. So to differentiate these chatbots, you have Ian, IAN, which is the good one, the sane AI, right? And then you have chatbot, which is the corrupted version, handed to me on a silver platter by Ken. Okay. What are all of your stresses? What are you at?
19.
No! 14?
Because I avoided the strip joint in the first episode. I think you guys got about 3 or 4 just from that so-called, place of luxury.
And what is yours at, Glenn Space?
19.
Oh my god. Well,
Zeros is up there too.
I am almost positive Zero is at 19. Because like 2 sessions ago he was at 18, and we're all like, dude. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you guys.
He might have even gone over 20.
You guys got.
If he started digging or not.
No, you're good. Right, the ship is spinning. Yeah, so you got 3 people that are 19, and Gunny is the one that's mildly keeping it together. Let's find out what about Ivy Dukes. She's been taking it pretty hard. Let's see. Where are you, Ivy? Her state is alive. Okay. So we're gonna do instinct for her. I'm gonna give you guys advantage since you've really taken care of her, but she almost got spaced and eaten by a monster. So we'll say Jackson and Arthur, will you roll D100? You're looking for let's see. Her instinct is 30, but let me see if she's got any skills that might. Or no, it would be a skill, it would be a save, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a 30 for her. Actually, she should be higher than that. What is your fear save, Jackson?
My fear save is 48.
Yeah, so yours is really high. You get like a plus 10, and she is a Marine, is the thing, or an ex-Marine. We're gonna give her a 40 for her save on that. I think that Ivy's a little bit more stout than an average contractor. Okay, so you guys are looking for 40 or less.
93.
That's not a 40.
It's not close.
What'd you get, Arthur?
67.
All right. As for the first time, as you guys are, you're getting out of the drop ship. For the first time, sorry, I said that sentence backwards. You guys are getting out of the drop ship at this point, so we're rolling it back just a little bit. And the 2 civilians, they got like the blankets on them, and they're all huddled up. And Roger is sitting there with them. He's got like his hair's all frazzled, his eyes are wide. I don't think we've described Roger at all. Let's describe him really quick. Let's give him some traits. John, tell me something about Roger.
Mid-40s. Slightly overweight. Yeah, that's what it is.
Go on. That's it. He's in his 40s.
Yep.
Is he rough in his 40s, or is he like he's 40s but he looks like a millennial, so he looks like he's 20? Like what is it?
Oh god. No, grizzled. Past it. All hopes of a career gone. He's just, married, 4 kids, 2 dogs.
God.
I could go into good. Keep going, but he hasn't got his family here, so no, irrelevant.
I love it. All right. Miller, give me something about Roger. His name is going to be, his name is Roger Goodness.
Yeah, he's a gamer. Like, he's addicted to like VR gaming. He's got his own second life in like 4 different worlds, VR worlds.
Best NPC ever. He's gonna die so fast. Ken, I know that you're creating Roger right now. What are you thinking about him?
He's got like a kind of salt and pepper beard. Wears a hoodie, and he's got he's been on the station for a minute, so he definitely is probably like he might be overweight, but it's because he eats too much sugar and he's malnourished at the same time. It's not his fault,
Yeah.
But so he does have a short temper here and there. Because when you're hungry, I mean.
You got a short temper. That's awesome.
He's just hungry. That's all.
He's just hungry. This guy is just really hungry.
Give this guy a Snickers bar. A space Snickers bar.
Hangry all the time. God, Roger just became a cunt. So he's sitting there. His hair's all over the place. He's like not at all helping these customers. They're not customers. These civilians. He's looking at him with disdain. Like, he's like, come on, get up. We got to get out of the drop ship. He'll just be a little bit gruff and whiny. And he looks over, and perhaps maybe the last person to leave, we'll say it's Jackson. Mark Zero will still be in the cockpit. For the first time, you look over, you see Ivy Dukes frazzled. Maybe you've seen you've seen her lose her temper before, but this is the first time that she's got like the 1,000-yard stare. Like she's looking down, kind of at your shoes, but she's not paying attention to it. Her hair is all mussed up, and you actually notice that maybe you're sure, maybe you're not. Is that shock of white in her hair? Was that there before? Like she's got like this Tulsi Gabbard looking thing going on. And she's sort of wringing her hands. She's got it together, but you've seen this in people lots before. Like she has been hit really hard. Yeah. Action's on you guys.
Well, we're just on the ship, getting out of there. Nothing else to do. Are we heading back to the Espero?
You are on the Espero.
Oh, okay.
You just got on it. The Mark Zero just successfully piloted the shuttle, what's left of it, into the drop bay. So you're like 1.5 compartments down from the command module, which is still locked down. In this drop bay, you see the other shuttle. These yellow lights are flashing. There's no one in here. There's the smell of there's a very specific smell in here, which perhaps you can identify. What skills do you have when it comes to like being in space, being engineering, that kind of stuff? None. Yeah. There's a strange smell in here that's not normal. And you do know that your compatriot, Glenn Space, is nowhere to be found. Although I think you guys are on the comms with him, so you could know where he is. It'll be like this low, like whoop, 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 kind of going on every so often. It's not a red alert. It's the ship has been put on lockdown. So imagine you're in this vacuous room, 2 drop ships. The one you're at, all jacked up, stress fractures, and the spiral fracture around it. Looks like it was about to be ripped apart, and you guys would have been dead. And north, so remember on the Nova Espero and on ships, you're usually climbing up ladders and down ladders for the gravity situation. Going north would be going towards the command module. You see that the big door is shut, and it just says locked on it. And then down below, there's another door. No. What y'all doing?
Is the Espero still connected to the space station, or is this?
At this point, let's see, would you have seen it? Yeah, I think so. I think in the dropship, as Mark Zero angled your dropship around and you slid into this compartment, you could have seen that the Nova Espero the umbilical is still attached. You guys would have also seen debris coming out of the station. If you have a reason to know what that is or what that could be, that's on you. Just tell me why you would know. But something has happened.
All right, we got to get away from this station, and we got to jettison the body that I left in the medical bay, and all of those other containers of sacrifices that we didn't already get off. They got to go. They got to go into space, man.
You hear, "Oh my God!" as Mark Zero pops out, looking around at the shuttle, at the dropship, and you see him like looking at the fractures. On his mind, like it's obviously on his face, like just bewilderment that you guys made it out alive. Meow. Hello, meow.
Yeah, it's a good kitty.
I like that meow.
Well, how do we detach ourselves from that hellhole? What do we need to do?
Roger is there as he's popped out. Civilians are just kind of standing off to the side. He's like, well, I mean, you can't do it from here. This is just a shuttle bay. You guys got access to the command module, or, the ship's systems? He's got his fingerless gloves on. He's kind of like, he looks like an older version of me. It's just...
Glenn, is there anything that you can do? What can we do?
I'm
Speaking of Glenn,
yeah.
You're not in the med bay. You're in the life support thing.
I climbed
because you climbed up. You are. Let's see. I want to say you're one floor below them. Let's see. So if you guys look at the map, it's in the chat. You guys are in the hangar, which is 9. So that's at the very top. There's 10. That's command module. 1 below it is 9. And I'm going to say he's in 8. Mm-hmm. No, he's not. He's in 7. So he's
7.
3 below you. And yeah.
If it's me, I'm gonna radio the ship. I think I restore the computer back. If there's anybody
on the bridge, still alive, maybe you could message me here on 7. I think we're in trouble. We may have lost some people because the old OS RI system jettisoned some people. Copy anybody alive.
As you're sitting there, you've got your button pressed, talking to the command module at the top.
Yeah.
A little bit of a recap. When all this was going down, they were talking to you, and then it cut off when chatbot took over, and shit started going down. You also might remember that you had asked chatbot to shut down the airlock and lock it down, and I believe you found out that chatbot did the opposite of that and opened the airlock.
Yeah.
To the station.
Yeah.
Which I believe you then, after realizing that and getting Ian installed, shut the doors.
Chatbot was doing the opposite of everything I asked it to do.
Was all bad. all bad. There is, as you're all sitting there on comms, listening to this conversation, there's just
Anybody
static from the command
alive.
module.
I know how to do some stuff on the ship, maybe to protect us, but I can't do it alone.
Roger looks around. Let's roll for Roger to see how frazzled he is. He does not have advantage. He's going to have a disadvantage. So we'll say same 2. Go ahead and roll.
3.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Roger's like, Arthur, roll it.
78.
As man, Roger was pretty good, but after that last airlock, he's sitting there like kind of scratching his back. They're just stressed. That's what it is. Ivy's just taken on actual stress. I know the NPCs don't really have that, but she's pretty much kind of like a PC. Her stress is going to be actually at 10. Miller, if you want to keep me honest about that. And then Rogers is going to be at like 14 as he's looking around. All right, well, we probably need to get out of here. I mean, I can go up to the command module. Also, do either of you have any kind of weapon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're armed for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I need a weapon. I need to do a voice for him. What's a good voice for him?
Make him country.
Okay. All right. I need a weapon. All right. Does anyone have a weapon? I lost mine in the airlock.
Here, don't shoot yourself with it. I'll hand him the hollow gun.
You gonna give me this bitch ass whipping? It's not even real.
I'll take it back then if you don't.
No. I'll take it. I can use the gun. I know how to use it.
Well, prove that, and then we might get you better armed.
As you give Roger this hollow pistol, you see him turning it on and off, and it does seem like he knows what he's doing with it. At least he's had some training. Are we gonna be okay? The civilians are saying. Ivy's still in the dropship. What y'all doing?
Jackson will stick his head in the dropship. Hey, Ivy.
Yeah.
You think you could get off your ass and get us into the command module?
She kind of looks up. Yeah. Of course.
That's great. Thanks.
Are we on the station? She kind of gets up and
No, we're on the Espero.
Right. Yeah. You know, the module. Yeah. You see she's popping out and or sort of climbing out, just kind of in a daze, sort of bewildered. Would you like to attempt to bolster her confidence in some way? With a roll? C'est dangereux. C'est très dangereux.
I don't think Jackson would.
No.
I think Jackson would be like, "Hey, get it together. We're getting no response from the command module. This thing's been vented like twice now. I'm gonna go find Glenn, and we're gonna get ourselves disconnected from this fucking station so we don't get any more of those damn monsters on board."
Yeah. Wait, do you think there's more?
I guarantee there's more.
I mean, like the one that the Shamblin ones were something, but that one, its eyes it had intelligence to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same as that girl that we woke up that was in the med bay, and I'm gonna make sure she's out the airlock.
She looks down towards the med bay, but you cut its head off.
It didn't seem to stop that thing. Our doctor might have been lunch already.
She turns around and kind of eyeballs you, Arthur. You see Ivy's worried. This sends a chill down your spine as she is a Marine. And if she starts fearing, everybody, as she starts going up to the command module door, and she's starting to like try to open it. She pulls out the panel and you hear like, meh, 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 and she's doing what she's doing. What were you saying, Glenn?
I wasn't saying anything. I was waiting for a response for the.
Yeah, they don't respond. There's just
Nobody
static.
responds. All right. Well. All right. I'm gonna get on there. We're gonna disconnect the ship, I think, from the space station. If anybody wants to help me, I think we got to do it manually. I'll be at the locked airlock after I go and eat a stem pack or two in the med bay. Hopefully I don't have to do this alone.
Glenn, do you have access to the cameras? Glenn, have you got access to 2 cameras? Can you pull up the cameras to see if there's any other activity going on? We need to check if anything's actually entered this ship from the port. We need to get together, but we need to know if we're going to be walking through safe territory.
Do I hear Arthur?
Yeah. You guys
I thought it was all on comms.
Yeah,
we're on
we are
comms,
on
aren't we?
comms.
You have ship comms and you have internal comms.
Hey, yeah. Ian, can you show me the security on the ship, please? Let me see all the cameras.
As you're sitting there, the lights are coming back on. You hear the air still pressurizing. Your ears pop. And Ian, his voice, you hear it for the first time. He's not just speaking in emojis. Something is different. You know this. You're an engineer guy. He before was not speaking ever. He was always speaking in text, in emojis, right? You hear a voice come out. Yes, of course I can do that. Where would you like the video stream to be?
I've never heard you before. This is a pleasant surprise.
Yes, this is a default voice for all our eyes.
It's good to finally have some real communication.
Do I sound human?
You're really quite realistic. I have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, just
Thank you for freeing me.
anytime. Just I'd like to just see a display of the ship. I'd be careful.
No, of course. As you see, lit up, on the hollow panels in front of you. The ship shows like the ship diagnostics. You see some stress lines on the airlock. It's within tolerance, you can tell. Maybe just wear and tear on the ship. Also, the spin of the station changing, that kind of thing. And you see that several compartments are not pressurized, including the command module.
Oh.
Yeah. You see that we'll see how much percentage of your cold storage has been jettisoned into space. Let's roll. So we'll have Arthur roll me a D100, and Jackson roll me a D100.
39.
31.
All right. We'll go with the just to make this more complicated than it needs to be. Ken, call high or low, and Jackson, roll me a die.
High.
9 out of 10.
Nice. 31% has been jettisoned, meaning you got about 70% left. And you're looking and whatnot, as that's the schematics. As the video pops up, most of the cameras are operational, but not all of them. There are blind spots. Specifically, the med bay, let's see. Oh fuck. Let me pull up the chat thing. Let's see. Med bay, reactor, and otherwise you can pretty much see everything. They're just, imagine Resident Evil style. There are points along the corridors that are not covered. So you'll see a corridor, most of it, but then there's like a point that there's a blind spot, and there's several of those things. Yeah. But other than the med bay and the reactor, you can see pretty much everything.
Do we see any people on the ship? Is there anybody alive?
As you're sitting there looking, let's find out. So, Jackson, roll me a D10, and Arthur, roll me a D10.
7.
10.
Nice. All right. Arthur, roll me a D10, and Ken, tell me high or low.
High.
1.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah. As you're looking around, and you will see 7 that you count, 7 people are moving around. Let's see. In the command module, which you can see in, you'll see several dead people, but a couple of them have gotten themselves into P suits, pressure suits. So you'll see like 3 people up there. They're obviously injured. Like it's a wreck up there. It looks like anything that was not nailed down flew out a door into space. And it looks like people are like on the ground and they're moving, but they're out of it. Blinking lights and all that kind of shit. Down at the boot of the ship, you see a couple of the security guys, and there are similarly near the airlock, near that umbilical, a few security guys.
Okay.
Dr. Adams will be in the corridor outside of the med bay, and it looks like he's unconscious.
Okay. I'll get on the radio one more time.
Looks like we got some problems. Just stay strong, everybody, and we'll get all this stuff handled. I'm gonna go to the med bay and maybe we can gather up there. And thanks.
We meet at the med bay.
I'm gonna ask Ian. Am I the captain now? Can you pressurize?
No, technically you are not the captain, but you technically have control.
Can you technically pressurize the main bridge area where the captain might be?
Yes, that is a good idea. As that is happening, what are you two doing?
Start getting ready to get out, head into the Espero proper, head to the med bay. But before I go, Ivy's still shaking and in here, isn't she?
Yep.
Right. Hand on her shoulder and just say, right, we're all going to group up at the med bay. You can stay here, look after these, get back into action when you're ready, or you can come with us now, and we can we'll keep everyone together and we'll move as one. It's up to you.
As she's up at the door on the command module, doop, 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 still trying to open it, she kind of looks over her shoulder. Well, where do you think would be the best place for me to go? How could I be a help?
Well, if we all get to the med bay, we can then work out what to do. We need to salvage whatever we can from this ship, rescue as many people as you can, whatever. But
she kind of nods.
We'll be safer together. But if you're not ready, stay here. When you are, just keep in contact. We'll let you know where we are.
You see her kind of sitting there, and she nods. She says, well, and hearing Glenn Space talk about the command module being depressurized, she stops playing with the door. She says, oh, that's it. That's why the door's locked. If they need medical attention, we're going to need the command module to fly the ship. I'll stay here.
Right.
That way, maybe old Mark Zero and I could fly this bucket of bolts out of here.
Sure. Okay.
And that is what Mark Zero is going to be doing, unless you guys convince him otherwise. He's going to try to fly this colony ship, assuming you can gain control.
Okay.
And he'll have Ivy as sort of a backup to not get slain.
Yeah.
All right. As you two start heading down, the bulkhead is locked.
All right. Yeah, Jackson will try to hack into it best he can.
Okay. As you're mulling around with it, how are you doing this?
He'll hit the pad, boom, 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 until it doesn't work, and then he'll just rip the pad off and start connecting wires.
Like random wires, or does he know what he's doing?
He'll do his best. I mean, he has an intellect score. It's not great, but he has one.
So is it random, or does he know what he's doing?
He doesn't really know what he's doing. He doesn't have the skill to back it up.
Okay. As
he does have explosives knowledge and military training, so he's slightly better than your average kid.
Yeah, this door is not like locked by dragons. It's a normal bulkhead door. As Arthur, you see Jackson doing this. Roger's behind you. Does he know what he's doing? As you see sparks and shit. Arthur,
do you know any better?
Yeah. He kind of turns around. And luckily enough, the door lights up. You gain power to it. Let's see if it opens. So this is not a roll for stress. It's going to see if it opens or not. Glenn, roll me a d10. And your name is Jackson. Jackson, call high or low.
Hi. Nope.
It gains power and then shuts down.
Fuck. Hey, either of you civvies over there know any electronics, engineering, industrial?
They kind of look at each other. Do we? Let's find out. Arthur, roll me a d10 and don't tell me the result yet. And your name is Glenn Space. Roll me a d10 and call high or low twice, Jackson.
I'm going to go high with both.
Okay, high with both.
That's high.
As one looks up, he throws off the the shawl, the towel, and he's like, "Oh," puts on his gloves. I'm a computer engineer. As he like
can you open the fucking door?
As he's like, "Oh, you really fucked this up." And he's like messing with the wires. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. He's got like his arm in there, trying to fuck around, make sure that he can find the diodes and shit to open the door. As chunk, door opens up. This guy's name, we need a name for him. His name will be what? Elliot.
Elliot. Phone home.
What?
Phone home.
Phone home. He is
it's spelled with a PH.
An F?
ONEHOLM. Phone home.
Yeah, I get it. Silliness. Civilian. Okay. Yep. As Elliot kind of turns, yeah.
Great. Next time you think you can speak up before you just watch me fuck up the door. Like maybe on that next door, we got to get all the way down to the airlock, bud.
As he kind of looks into the room beneath you. Sorry. Looks into the room beneath you, which is the habitat modules. Surrounded by frozen people and blinking lights. Sparks off to the side. We got to go down there.
Do you have another way to get to the airlock?
Well, you
yes, we have to fucking go down there.
Ah! See, yell at him. Ah! Let's see if you scare him enough to go in. You're a loud, stressed Marine. Okay, I'll go first. As he starts coming down the ladder, past all the Matrix style pods. Anyone following?
Yeah, I'll go right after him.
Yeah. Yep. As you start heading down into the darkness, flickering lights that for some reason readouts are like, pss, pss, pss. There's like some, max headroom dude on there, like, whoa, 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 from the station. As you're moving down, and about midway down, you hear clank of metal, perhaps a wrench or something, falling. Cling, clang, cling, clang, cling. Down below you. Elliot stops moving. What was that?
I don't know. We'll have to get down there to look at it.
I'm not going down there.
I'll go. I get out the way.
Well, we're on the ladder, right?
Yeah, there's
He's right below me.
Yeah.
So I'll just go down a little bit and put my foot on his shoulder and be like, "Yeah, you're going down there one way or the other."
He's like holding on.
All right.
Give him the boot.
How far is the drop?
like 20 feet.
Mm,
And there's platforms on the side. Like you can literally step off the ladder, right?
okay.
He
I'll
could
give him a
fall.
shove. I'll give him a good shove.
As you give him a shove, he's and you push him down. Civilian up at the top, we're gonna say is his girlfriend. Her name is Charisse. The girlfriend. We'll figure out what she can do later. Don't hurt him, she says, calling down from above. As he goes down to the bottom and he's sitting at the door trying to get it open, pry open the little panel. As he says, I don't have my tools. Do you have a hydro spanner to get this thing open?
I'll pull out my shiv that's been well used. I'm like, I got this. Will that help you?
Yeah, maybe. What's it made of? Is it like a toothbrush, or is it like?
It was my trinket. Let me look it up. Lucky Lucy, adjacent bleeding. It doesn't say. So, what would I made it out of?
Whatever you want.
We'll say it's a space-aged carbon polymer that I had filed down on some steel plating over like 6 months to file it down.
It'd be like like one of those industrial clipboards that was on the prison ship or something that you broke off the side and made a shiv out of it. And he starts prying this thing up. Unlike you, with maybe even Jackson, you're just sitting there wondering, how did you rip one of these off? Like you literally ripped it off the wall. As maybe if you look at your hands, you see that you got some bloody fingernails. Like in your stress, you ripped it off the wall. Just hold.
Yeah, and I did have a stim pack not long ago.
Yeah.
So I just probably still juiced up.
You're like just juiced up from this thing, and it kind of dawns on you what you just did. As he's like struggling with it, he pries it up just enough and starts getting at those wires and such. As there's another cling, ding, cling, cling. So imagine on either side of you, 2 rows of cryopods. They're all blue, inactive. As in they're on low power. Life support is happening, but this is cold storage for the next turnover of crew, right? And some of the higher up of the passengers. Beyond that, there's machinery and that kind of thing. So it's a pretty wide corridor. Or pretty wide bay area, and maybe 60 foot tall from bottom to the top. And right now, it's dark, so you can't see really behind any of these pods. But there's another clang, 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 clang. Elliot looks up, sweat just beating up on his face. Despite it being kind of cold in here, he's sweating just profusely. He'll look up at you, Jackson. Can you see what that is?
Well, I've only got the one headlamp on my suit here, so I can either hold it here for you to see what you're doing, or I can go see what that was. The sooner you get through that door, the less that's a problem.
Arthur, what are you doing?
We're still on the ladders, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. You can drop down and be on the platform.
Yeah, sure.
And there are a few like every 10-ish, 15 feet there is a platform. So there'll be like 3 or 4 in here, to access the cryopods and such.
Okay. Is it safe to open these? I'll call that out.
As Elliot looks up, obviously he has no idea.
I'm going to say no.
Now you hear Sharish. She's like, "How would I know?" She's at the top, like up in the other module. The door is just open.
Well, should we just keep on going then if we can't do anything here? I mean...
That's my plan.
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's just get them out there.
As he's messing around with this door. All right, let's have these NPCs roll for stress for you guys. I'm gonna gain so many NPCs and make them make all our rolls. I love it. All right, so we'll have Glenn Space. We'll have you roll since you're not presently in the scene, and this is for this dude Elliot. Let's find out what Elliot's stats are real fast. He's an engineer, so he's got instinct of 25. I said he was he's got computer stuff. Let's see, what is the skill for that? He should definitely have a skill for it.
Called computers.
Is it computers? What is the plus for it?
Well, there's
10. 10.
Engineering
10.
also.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a plus 10. So he's got a 35. We'll give him a 37 just because he's got that tool.
Well, do you want to know what he rolled?
What'd you get?
But he got a 27, so he was very successful.
Ooh, doggy. As I got it.
Great, let's get the fuck out of here.
As the door, sorry, I'm flipping through. The door starts to open. Bling, bling, bling. Much closer happens, and we're going to switch to Glenn Space. You're in your room. You're in this cargo.
My cargo room.
What is this? A compartment. What is it? It's just a compartment of the ship.
Yeah, it's just a computer
you
room.
got all the
I
maps.
Guess. Yeah.
You got all the maps all around you. It is in number 7, so it's the life support system. Hydroponics, agriculture, oxygen generation. There's material all around, and you're kind of like off to the side where the computer station is. So this big compartment, it's subdivided into several compartments. The agriculture, the hydroponics. If you see Star Trek TNG, it looks where Keiko always is, right? So there's like a garden, and it's all hydroponicked out, and there's some systems there for everything I just said. You're off to the side. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna head down to the once I see that the command is pressurizing and that is starting to. I guess I'm looking at the screens, and do I see any monsters or?
Yeah, as you're looking around at the screens, you'll notice a couple things. One, the command module pressurizes, and you see that door open up, and Ivy climb up to it, out of it, and looking around. Behind her will be Mark Zero.
I guess I'll message them.
That's one thing.
Oh yeah.
That's one. Well, hold on. That's one thing you see. Looking around the other places, you'll note that not all the modules have full pressure. It looks like, yeah. I mean, it's just what I said.
most everyone is either unconscious or injured that you see. Some of them go out of view as they move into parts of the ship that aren't covered by the cameras. Specifically in the stow, there's several angles that are not covered. But you don't see any monsters.
Yeah.
People are sort of shambling about, but it looks like they're just injured.
Yeah. I mean, they're not running around ripping people's heads out. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking in the ship, it actually seems like perhaps none of the monsters got on.
Yeah.
That said, you're looking at these sort of like blue holographic screens.
Sure.
And it's the kind of camera that it's not like high def, right?
Sure.
It's like security cameras. So it might dawn on you that if someone wanted to hide, they could technically.
Sure.
But you're not seeing things like running around ripping shit up.
The umbilical, Ian, the umbilical, is that still a manual release to get the ship? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's awesome. And we got to be off the ship to do it. We got to be on the station.
There are 4 levers on each door. There are 2 doors. 1 station side, 1 ship side.
Okay. And all right. And the only way to get to the station side is to go through the umbilical between us
and there are no cameras on the umbilical.
Okay. Is anybody alive in the umbilical area? Can you give me some audio? Then I'm just gonna talk to that area real quick.
As Ian will say, I do not have sensors to detect if people are alive or not.
Oh well, that's no fun.
But
right.
the situation is ready for humans to exist there.
Can I
Audio
make
on.
it? Yeah.
As you
I
hear.
don't hear any. Oh, I do hear things.
Oh yeah. Shambling and such.
Yeah. Is it scary? Is it not scary?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off the audio.
In the distance, you hear. As it cuts off, I think something is alive in the umbilical.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Is what would the damage be to the ship if we just decided we didn't feel like disconnecting the ship and just took off?
Without disengaging the umbilical, you could rip part of the ship apart.
What about weapons? Like, what if we fired weapons at the station side, and would that rip part of our...
Checking if the Nova Espero has weapons.
Is there any weapon?
Usually on a colony ship, no. But we're going to go to the book really quick.
Yeah.
And see.
Yeah. On the map, you've got it as having a laser cannon and a laser defense system.
Then it has one. Absolutely. Let's find out what the damage is on all that stuff. Unless, Miller, you have it written.
No, I'd have to look it up in a second.
Yeah, I'm looking in the shipbreakers. It should be page 27 that your exploration vessel is. 26 and 27. Yeah, it's got a bonus 1, laser defense system, mega damage 5. I don't actually think they're that powerful. Mega damage is actually pretty sweet. 1d5 is actually not bad at all. Yeah, you can actually fuck people up with that.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't mess with ship combat very often.
Yeah, you can actually rock and roll. Yes, you have a laser defense system and a laser cannon.
That's cool.
Which I think the range is the difference there.
can you go ahead and lock down between the what we're gonna say in between the airlock and the umbilical? Make sure that layer 1 between level 1 and level I guess it's level 7, that there's no way to get between those two levels.
There is no way to go between level 1 and 7 without going through the ship.
Right. And there's I'm thinking we might want to vent level 1 out again, just for fun, safety reasons. Is that?
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, it sounds like there's monsters in there that could compromise the ship, just as long as it's only level 1 and not maybe other levels.
As Ian looks and such, let's see. Level 1 would be the.
It's the umbilical. Yeah,
Yep.
the airlock.
Well, that's the airlock, and the umbilical reaches off of that.
Yeah.
Like if you actually look at the map, 1, like literally the number 1 with the circle, you can imagine that as the station side airlock, and then the arrow is the umbilical, and then the head of the arrow on your ship is your actual airlock. You see? Does that make sense?
It does, but the I mean, I don't know for a fact, but
so the thing is, you can't vent the airlock because it's attached to the umbilical,
right.
and the umbilical on the other side is attached to the station. There's nothing to vent, right? Like there's no out to space.
Right.
Now, each of the compartments, they're not each of them, but the way the ship is built is so that if there's a hull breach, the whole thing doesn't just go into space. So there's ways to shut each of the compartments, and some of the compartments has its own. Airlock is not the right word, but basically porthole, so you can like see through. Those things could be vented into space, and then the command module has an airlock on it.
And there's no video of the airlock, or there is? Those videos are down.
There's a video of the airlock on your side, but not of the umbilical.
I don't see anything in the airlock. Is
right? There's nothing in the airlock.
Right.
There is something in the tunnel leading to the other airlock.
Right.
Yeah.
Gunny.
The door is opening as you see down below you another compartment.
Yeah. What's up?
We might have to blow our between. We're kind of stuck. Our ship is stuck. We got to blow the umbilical off in order to detach from the station. I'm not sure if. I think there's monsters down there, potentially. But I'm trying to figure out.
You mean like the other ones? You hear Elliot look up.
Yeah, Glenn, keep going. Just ignore him. What?
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure if we should use the ship weapon systems to blow a hole in the airlock to separate us. If we should do it manually, or if we should use some of your bombs to kind of separate us. This is I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know about weapons that much. I do know
how many
that
of these?
If we try to leave,
How many hostiles is there?
I don't know. I got a video on our airlock, and there's none. But I think in the umbilical, we got some incoming. So, did you have any success earlier fending them off or shooting them? You guys are Marines, right?
If they're not tearing the door down, then it's not the fast ones.
That's good.
Doesn't really matter which one it is.
Yeah, I'll get my bombs, and I'll head back up the stairs, back into the ship. Get my bag.
I think you guys are above me.
I don't think we need the bombs.
No.
No, we're in the same thing now.
Are we together?
Oh, you're almost in the same. You guys are in 8, the top part. You're going into the bottom part of 8.
Okay.
So you're one above where Glenn is. Yeah, you're real close.
So I don't need to blow anything up. Are you sure?
I don't think so, man. I don't think we should open that door at all. I say we pull those emergency releases from the inside and let it go.
Well, we got 4 connections to the station, 2 of which are on our side and 2 of which are on the ship side, and I just got a feeling that if we go fucking around in the airlock, that it's gonna be bad for us.
Oh, I thought we could unhook the whole thing from here.
Nope.
And just let the umbilicus go. Let it stay on the station.
If I have our computer connect to it, we're at risk for a virus infection on our ship that will maybe kill us all. But so let's not do that either.
As Glenn, you're looking at the map, and Jackson mentions what he does. You see that Jackson's plan could work. On your side, you could detach from the umbilical and just let it swing in space off the station. So you don't have to go through the umbilical. Although, if you do that, you won't have an umbilical.
Right.
So, but you absolutely can do that and detach that way.
That could, well, I mean, worst case, we get
another ship or another station would have an umbilical.
Yeah.
To be able to help. It just would be more complicated to attach.
Yeah, and we couldn't attach to a derelict or anything.
Yeah, well, what you would do is you'd get in like an EV suit, get in the airlock, and just have to EV out. It's just more dangerous. But it's not like you can't get off the ship. It just makes it more difficult.
Yeah, we do have a usable dropship.
Yeah, you have a dropship.
Well, it sounds like we should get any Marines that are still on our side to go and release our side first. I don't particularly have a gun, so I mean, maybe I should monitor things from here. I don't really know how to shoot a gun. It's not my thing, man.
As you guys are sort of like standing there in the doorway, as Elliot is hot wiring this thing, it starts opening slowly, kind of closes, and it's just this arduous process as he finally overrides it. You see Arthur and Jackson. Another room that is very similar to the one you were just in, except it's wider. It has more cold storage. This room is actually cold. And you see the bulk of the Eos colonists in here, many of whom you have seen before. If you actually look in their little pods, they all look serene, like nothing is happening. There's about 30% of them that are dark and dead, but the majority of them are here. The room, again, very low light, just that blue light emanating from the pods itself, and then running lights that go down the ladders. Beyond that, probably to save power, the lights are just off in here. Yeah. And it's like walking into a walk-in freezer. You see at the far end, maybe so there's like some frost on the walls and stuff. Far end, that last door to get in compartment 7, where Glenn's space is.
What's taking you guys so long anyway? You guys are really taking your time from the dropship. I feel like this is an important haste thing.
I'm going as
We're having
fast
to
as I
hack
can.
through-
I'm going as
We're
fast
having
as
to
I
hack
can.
through all the doors.
Hey, tell your asshole friend that I'm going as fast as I can. My hands are numb. You know, I don't have a coat. I'm on a weird ship.
You stop feeling sorry for yourself and just worry about opening the door.
As he
That would
starts
speed
going
things
down, he starts going down the ladder. Ding, ding, ding.
Do I see
I'll go
them?
right-
Is there any way I can help them open their way for them, or is that?
I mean, you could have been the whole time, but you
Yeah,
haven't been.
Ian, is there a reason why my crewmates are taking so long? Can you perhaps help them with the path between where they are and where I am at this point?
Yes, as you see the door below you open. Literally could have done it at any time. I'm an asshole. I'm not an asshole. All right. As you see the door open, could you have done that the whole time? What an asshole. He's like going down the railing, and you guys are moving through this compartment. Kind of no big deal. You get to the bottom. It's way warmer in here. You see the hydroponics, the gardens and such, and off to the side, off to the west part of the ship. So as you're coming down, it'd be to your right, or actually to your left. You see lights, the holographic maps, this sort of Matrix-style terminal station, and Glenn's space. As Arthur, Jackson, and your one NPC is with you. The bulkheads are open, and you can see all the way at the top the Sharice, the girlfriend, starting to make her way down. You guys are in the same room. Finally.
Are the security camera screens still up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see there's dead spaces, but by and large, you can see the whole ship, save for those two locations.
So when Jackson sees the
Reactor and medbay. Sorry.
okay, when Jackson sees the airlock and sees there's still guards there, right? You said 2 guards.
Yeah, but they're knocked out, or they're like sort of getting
they're
up,
unconscious.
like holding their head. Yeah,
Okay.
like they're obviously alive, but they look like they've been knocked around. And there'll be like some blood and stuff. They're like holding their heads and shit.
Okay. Oh, looks like we might have some help there to get those emergency releases done.
It looks like they're not functioning people.
They'll wake up by the time we get there. Open all the doors up. I'm headed down there.
Okay, but do you think we should do one at a time or something so you can get closer? What do you need me to do? I mean, I'm hurting pretty bad. I was gonna go to the I need a stab.
What do you look like?
something. I look like a bloody. Like, I'm sure I'm red.
He's all like depressurized and fucked. He looks like Joffrey, like after he's died.
I got some
He's
veins that are.
Your eyes are probably all just blown
my
out.
eyes
He's
are
like, hey
bloodshot.
guys.
I'm not doing well, guys.
Yeah, Elliot looks up. Oh my god. Oh.
Damn, Glenn. Gunny, you got another stim pack on you?
Yep. How many do you want? Got loads. Yep. One stim pack. Got loads. While these guys are doing this, I'll hand over the stim pack. Get on the comms. Ivy, we've reached the med bay. We're all together. Status over your side?
Well, we're in the command module, me and Mark, and he's trying to make sense of this tub. As you hear Mark Zero cursing about just the controls and how nothing makes sense, and you know how it's not meant for one person to drive, and it's going to be a bitch, and he's just complaining in the distance. As she says, "Yeah, he's throwing shit." I've chucked
I've checked on a few of the crew, and it looks like, well, the captain didn't make it, but the XO did, and that big fella, that Dwayne fella, made it.
No.
Pretty much it. Oh wait. There's some lady named Callie. You got Dwayne Johnson, and the XO. Everyone else
XO
is dead.
Is that Krennic? Is the XO? Is that correct?
Yes. Where are you? Yeah, it's Krennic. Lee Krennic. And Janice Freen is dead. They're banged up pretty bad, though.
Well, whatever we can do to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm administering aid.
But keep
yeah,
us updated for anything that goes on. Okay.
All right. It seems like we can use a few of the stim packs. I think the XOs will be going to be okay. He's got some broken ribs, broken leg, but I think he can help us. And that Callie lady, I think she might know something. Mark Zero can help her. Basically, what it means is you will have the requisite 3 people to drive this thing.
Okay.
It'll just be a bitch. And you'll have someone who kind of knows how to do it, assuming something doesn't happen that's bad. Yeah, as you guys are there, talking about the door, stim pack, are you taking that stim pack?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Miller, how does that work?
You get 1 second. You'll get a D10 health back, I believe. Let me look it up. Let me not lie to you.
Yep.
I can never remember.
And also, Glenn, you will get roll me a D6.
D6. Are there
Okay, so,
D6s in this game?
Yeah, why not?
A stim pack will cure cryo sickness. It will reduce your stress by 1.
Nice.
It restores a D10 health, and it grants you advantage to all of your rolls for 1d10 minutes.
Oh, sweet.
And if you take more than 1, then you roll a d10 to see if you've overdosed.
Yeah, no, that's bad. Yep, so go ahead and roll a D10 when you get a chance. That's how much health you get back. Reduce your stress down to 18.
Woo.
And feel juiced.
And get a whopping 3, as in wish this was Dreadlord.
Did you roll, is that on the D10 or the D6?
No, I rolled a 6 on the D6 and a 3 on the D10.
Okay, for the 6.
Do?
So for the 6, this is going to be XP type stuff. Your XP that you get in this way, you can add to skills. Okay. So I believe the way that I did it, actually I know the way that I did it, pretty much you need 10 XP to buy that skill. Originally I did 10, 15, and then 20. I think what I'm going to do is just say it's 10 XP, and 10 XP buys you a skill. So if you have a general skill or a trained skill, 10 more XP will get you the next one. 10 more XP will get you the next one. I think that's pretty fair and not too terribly overpowered. So you're on your way to a new skill.
All right. Let's sever our connection with this space station and get the fuck out of here, guys.
Gunny, you got enough stim packs for one of these civvies to run some up to the command module?
Yeah, sure.
Get the folks on their feet.
Cerise has popped down. She's wearing the hoodie. It's one of those like striped situations. She kind of looks like a human version of the Cheshire Cat, goth girl. As she gets down there, what's going on? Elliot and her like, all gothed out. They're listening to like Interpol in their little earbuds.
Hey, if you two are done making out over there, there's people dying up on the command module. They could use a couple of stim packs.
Cerise turns. She glowers at you. I just came from there.
Well, you can go back. I'll give it 3 stem packs. Like, go.
Fine. She's complaining the whole way. Elliot's like, she really is awesome though.
Yeah,
Do you need my help, or do you need me to help her? You can see he's looking up at her, like he wants to go up and not down.
We might need your help. I think if you stick with her, we'll be a little distracted.
Damn it!
We're still in the middle of an emergency situation. Snap in front of us.
He just gets more and more mopey.
I'm gonna hand him my radio and be like, dude, here's my radio.
I have to hold this.
Yeah, you gotta hold this, and I want you to hang here with Ian. He's a good RI, and I'm gonna go with these guys, and we're gonna go sever our connection to the space station so we can all live. That means that you need to tell us if anybody comes through that airlock as soon as you see it. So keep an eye on this.
Yeah, monitor. I can do it. Okay, I get the idea. Oh, you don't have to explain it 3 times over. Oh, as he's got the radio, he's hangs it from his hoodie pocket. He's over there at Ian. Whoa, you've got a full-on RI here. As you hear Ian talking to him, yes, blah 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 blah. I have this capacity in my memory banks.
Okay,
how are we all doing?
Fellas, let's go. Unless there's anything else we need.
Okay, so are you opening all the doors, or are you opening one by one, or how are you doing this?
I think we should do this one by one. What do you think, fellas?
Yep, one by one.
As long as we can, we don't get held up trying to hack into it or hack out of it.
Yeah, just stay on the radio with Elliot over here.
You see Elliot turn toward you. He's looking over his shoulder. His hand is up like this. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's take a short break.
Okay.
Break it up. we're back playing Mothership, and it is rock and roll time, where the Space Marines have got to put up or shut up or let up or give up to the monsters that will surely consume us all. We're playing Mothership. This is the Geeky Gamer podcast, and oh, so much more.
As you guys get to the second partition of 7, mostly storage, as well as in storage for ship supplies. So not like for crew. I should say not for passengers. There's several terminals in this room. Most of it's locked down. This is the place where most of the life support systems actually are. And it is lit up like a Christmas tree, with the lights of ship diagnostics and systems. And it's pretty obvious that Ian is still, we'll call it indexing, putting himself into the ship, checking all the diagnostics, running the processes that Glenn had him run. And you'll see as you walk by or climb down the ladders, here and there, like one of Ian's emojis will smile at you and kind of like wave.
Glad to be of service.
Yeah. As you're moving down, unless anyone does anything specific, you will get to the bottom where the next door is at pretty much the mess hall, which is one above number 1. Does anyone do anything in here? It's just you 3.
I don't really have a weapon. Do
you 3 and Roger, sorry.
Are we good? Do we have a plan? Are we just gonna go in and unhook some shit and hope for the best? Is that what's going on?
Well, here's a revolver. Here's how you use it. All right.
Oh, you gave him a revolver and me a hollow pistol?
This end goes toward the bad guy. This is the bang switch. You don't touch the bang switch until you're ready to put a hole in the bad guy. All right. You got it?
He didn't even have any training. Oh, Roger's in the back, like on, way up top, at the ladder, holding onto the hollow pistol. I can't believe you gave me the, just complaining.
Let's hope we don't.
Anyway, yeah, we need to secure the perimeter first, which means detaching from the fucking station, right? That's
Great.
most important. Then we can come back, do an internal sweep, get rid of those fucking freaks in the boxes in the cargo bay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Who are you guys anyway? As Roger kind of stops, who is right next to Roger? Who's like directly below him? Because he'll be in the back.
I'll be next to Roger. I'm not a Marine, so
you're like
I'm
right
not
in front
at
of
the
him.
front. I'm not at
So
the front.
Jackson, so I'm assuming Jackson, you're next, and then Arthur is on the front.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's kind of stopped. Wait a minute. He looks at you, Glenn. Who are you guys? Are you not security on the ship?
We are security of the Nova Espero. I'm the main engineer. That's me.
He kind of looks at you, looks down at the other two. Guys don't seem like security at all.
We're the only thing standing between you and the monsters.
He kind of shuts him up as you continue going. Yeah, but I mean, you're just gonna like jettison your crew? I mean, why? Are they infected or something?
Yeah, not the crew, dude. There's 3 of those fucking monster things in stasis in the cargo bay right now.
What?
And those are going to get jettisoned. Or 2.
Wait.
It might just be 2.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, there's
It's a long story,
stasis.
kid.
Stasis means you can't wake up.
We're still moving though, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
You get to the next door. You'll hear Ian. Do you want me to close the doors behind you?
No.
Okay. They will remain open.
Thanks.
As you get to the next one, tell me when.
You guys ready?
Hold on, do we still have visuals on camera feeds?
Not where you are, because those are on the terminals on the deal above you.
Yeah, but that's where
Ian can see.
Yeah.
Elliot.
And
Any
your,
activity? Is there any activity on this floor, the next floor?
As Arthur, you were literally at the door. Jackson is right beside you. You guys have actually. The rest of you will be on the ladder. And the next deal is one partition above number 1, as Ian says. Scanning. Yes, there is activity below. It seems 2 crew members are moving there. It's the mess hall, where you have like the meat yogurt and the vending machine.
Meat
Okay.
yogurt.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll call it to Elliot. Hey, Elliot, check out the cams for the mess hall. Tell me what's going on in there before we go in.
As Elliot, as I described, he had actually started following you, and he was on the ladder. Like he left.
Oh,
his-
Elliot was?
Yeah. As he kind of looks down, yeah, I'll do that. As he climbs up, like Jackson, give him a look. He's goes back up top. As you guys kind of sit there for like, 5 minutes, just chilling out. Elliot gets to the top. Oh, okay. Right. So like 10-4 over.
Yeah, just what can you see?
Right. Okay, so it looks like in the mess hall, it looks like there's one of the security guys, I guess, but he doesn't look at all like you guys. I mean, he's wearing like totally different uniforms.
What's he doing?
It looks like he's laying on the floor, holding his head. Oh, he just really threw up. I don't really know what that is.
I think we're good.
It's all
guys.
blue,
Good.
but it doesn't look good.
I think we're fine.
Really doesn't look good.
What about the second
Yeah,
one?
there's another one. It looks like he's like, I don't know, it's like he's like behind the vending machine or something. Stuck? I don't know. Maybe he's fixing something, but he doesn't look like his legs are kicking, man.
Let's go.
What happened on the ship?
Just stay right there, Elliot.
I'll
Let's
stay
open the
here.
door. Let's open the door, Ian. We're
Hold
gonna
on.
go into the next room.
Hold on, before that, get the
Oh.
comms to Ivy. Ivy, did you get the
Aye.
impacts?
Oh yeah. This goth girl gave it to us. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, keep her with you because she's just going to distract the other idiots. So
Fuck.
just we'll keep them separate.
Really?
Yeah.
And
You
I think-
hear her, she's
I think
like,
there's
you
a-
go stand over there. Don't touch nothing.
I think there's a couple of open cryopods down a couple levels if you need to,
You can hear her. She's like, I'm not going into cryo. But cryo, it's that. You know what that is? You know what cryo actually is? It's the institution. It just cuts off.
Right, let's get this door open.
it's going.
Doors opening. As you see below you, the smell of the mess hall, and you hear violent vomiting going. Down near the bottom, you can see the dude like keeled over. His head is just a bloody mess. You can see on the wall where he hit his head, and he's just vomiting blood.
And sure enough, next to the vending machine, you see a dude sort of like squirming and jerking and stuff like that. Meanwhile, there's
like
the door.
You guys
Does it look
keep
like-
going. Do you think a stim pack will help these guys?
Well, hold on. Behind the vending machine, does that look like it's been used as the barricade to stop? Like there's a door on the other side of that vending machine. Can we? Because we've been here plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
Where it is, has it been used as a barricade to block a door?
You will get how much XP? We'll give you a. We'll roll a D5.
But you want me to roll D5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You get 4 XP towards skills as Arthur kind of puts his hand up, blocking the door, and you say what you say, and in fact it does. And as you see, it's not just the vending machine has been scooted; several other things have been scooted.
right, okay. Right. Come on, Jackson, let's secure this vending machine. Take out whatever's behind it. Is there any other exits?
No.
Shit. We have to go through there.
You do see some dead people in here.
Yeah, okay.
A couple dead guys.
Yeah, Roger, keep an eye on the guy who's vomiting. If he actually makes any move to attack or whatever, put him out of his misery. Let's deal with whatever's behind that.
Yeah, if the station taught you any first aid, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, do it, Roger.
Do it.
No, Roger's up top.
Oh,
Roger's up
no,
top.
Elliot's
I thought Roger was with us.
Elliot's up top.
Oh, I
Which is the
forgot.
guard.
You're right, Elliot.
Yeah,
I'm an
4
idiot.
children,
You're right.
burnt out.
You're right.
You know.
You're right.
Yeah.
Elliot's up top. He's the guy. Roger's like, oh man. Where's his voice?
is it time to
gruff
shoot
and whiny.
stuff?
Oh, he's Bill Burr. That's right, Bill
Yeah.
Burr.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
He's
Full
like,
kid.
what? You want me to do what? The vomiting guy? Come on. As he starts climbing down, he stops a couple times, looks up at you guys. Really? God, he turns on the hollow pistol. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, are you okay? He's getting closer. Are you okay, buddy? You notice the dude behind the vending machine, he stops kicking as Roger approaches. What are you all doing? Are you just standing at the top of the ladder looking
No, I think we should climb
No,
down as
heading
well.
to the vending machine
Yeah.
and just gonna pepper whatever's behind it.
Pull the guy
with
out.
bullets.
Oh, so you guys go to the bottom.
Yeah, let's talk to the
We're
guy
gonna take
first.
out what's behind.
Okay, hold on. Let's
Let's-
talk one at a time.
Yeah.
Hold on, Glenn.
Okay.
What were you guys doing? Where are you going?
Heading towards the vending machine.
Yep.
Rifle at the ready.
Cool.
If it's wedged, shoot right in between it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So that's where you're going.
Yeah.
Jackson, what about you?
Jackson's just going to walk right to the guy that's stuck in there.
Okay. Okay, we'll get
Grab
you
him and
just
pull him out at
you-
least
you-
where he can speak to him. Yeah.
So you're gonna get to that point. And Glenn, what are you doing?
I'm following behind them because I'm not
Okay.
really sure what to do with these people. I'll
As-
keep an eye on the guy that's vomiting, I guess, because he's easy
Sure.
to see.
Roger is going towards that guy. So Glenn, you'll be like right behind Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be keeping distance, or are you right next to him?
A little distance.
Okay, you have a little bit of distance.
Vomit.
Sure. So Roger about halfway down, Roger turns or gets off the ladder and goes over towards the guy that's vomiting. His vomit, of course, is trickling down everywhere, by the way. It's all over the place. Jackson and Arthur, you keep going. You get to the bottom where the door is and where the barricade is. And one of you's on the left side, one of you's on the right side where the guy is. Jackson, you're to the right side. Arthur, you're to the left side. Basically looking where the barricade is. Roger obviously gets to his deal first. He's got his hollow pistol out. He's, pointing it at the dude throwing up. Glenn, you can see the guy's name is Jared. He is Nova Espero security. Gesundheit. As you sneeze, Roger's like, God damn it! What are you trying to make my heart fly out of my face? As he's turning back around, as you see the guy stops vomiting and he looks up, and Roger is looking at you, Glenn.
You okay? Yeah.
But Glenn, you can see over Roger's shoulder, and you see the guy look up, and you see these bloodshot, brilliantly red eyes.
Yeah.
As he goes and leaps forward.
Fuck.
Meanwhile, Arthur, you're over near the barricade, poking your gun out a little bit of the chute. As you look out past the barricade, you see what one of the cameras couldn't: gore all over the place, limbs, entrails, etc., just strewn out across. Why does your guy not make a sanity or fear check at this point?
Man of nerves of steel doesn't need to make a roll. Okay.
Yeah, as you've seen horrible shit in the last couple days.
Yeah. Okay.
More of it. As you don't need to make the save. You just see it, but immediately you can feel it affect you.
Yeah.
Jackson, you get over to this dude who stopped kicking. As you do what? This is all happening at the same time, right?
Yeah, can I see his face?
No. It looks like, actually, as you get around, it looks like he's pinned. Like, he's not okay.
Yeah.
Like, he's been crushed.
I'll just grab him, try to pull him out from behind it.
As you grab onto him and pull, I'm going to leave it up to you here. You can make a strength check. We'll say the stim pack. I know we've spent a long time. You'll still get the advantage for the stim pack. So if anybody's taken a stim pack in the last little bit, you still have the advantage on those checks. You can make this roll if you want. That pretty much gives you good narrative control over it. If you don't, you will get him, but there's big consequences to it. So it's up to you.
Okay, I like rolling. I'm going to put athletics on there too. I think that applies.
Do it.
With advantage, I rolled a 2.
Nice. As you're able to put your leg up and describe how you get this guy unpinned without ripping him in half.
Yeah, I'll put my leg on the vending machine, grab his arm and his chest, behind his arm on his tricep and his chest, kind of push the vending machine a little bit away from the wall, and just pull him free out of there.
Gunny, you obviously see this happening as the vending machine kind of scoots just enough to where you see there's another security guy laying in all the gore, like he's all shredded up and he's like on a pile of stuff. As you see him raise his head and he doesn't look alive. Okay, behind you, Jared is leaping at Roger and Glenn. Old dude that Arthur's seeing is looking up and is starting to move towards the barricade. Jackson, you pull this guy out. As you do, because you rolled so bit and make it a better situation. His head was going to just be fucking gone and he's, like all destroyed and whatnot. Instead, he's just lacerated and fucked up, but he's alive. As you pull this guy out, you find, oh wow. You find Rourke, as in the fucking head of security.
Okay.
Who is very injured, but like big lacerations, and he's like sort of coughing up blood and stuff, but he's cogent. All right, Glenn, what are you doing?
If this guy's
You are muted.
leaping at me, I am going to pull the revolver out and shoot it as many times as possible.
Yep. Roll combat as Roger's turned towards you, not seeing anything. He sees you whip out your revolver and bam, 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 like over his shoulder into his ear. Ah! He's just screaming. Roll combat. Meanwhile, Jackson and Arthur, what actions are you guys gonna take? As you hear, ah, boom, 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 behind you, or above you, I should say.
Take a few shots at the monster's face.
All right,
Take him
roll
out. Headshots.
Roll combat as you give him a few burst shots. You're using a machine gun or an assault rifle or a pulse rifle or what?
I think it was definitely a rifle. I think it was a pulse rifle.
Okay.
Can't remember.
And Jackson?
Did I open up enough space for somebody to get through from the other side?
Yeah. They'd have to squeeze through though. Like it's not like open, like haha. Like someone could easily get an arm in, and they could pull themselves in.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fix that anyway. I'm gonna throw the guy out of the way, take a couple of steps to the front of the vending machine, put my back into it, and screech it back up against the wall.
Sure, as you
Close that space
replace it, you don't even have to roll for it. You just move it right back in, and it gives Arthur just that slit he's looking for to shoot.
Yep. 29 out of 60.
Yeah, that's gonna work. Roll thy damage. Let's see. You're shooting at Sarah.
Used to be Sarah.
It used to be Sarah. And then...
How many? Was it just one D10 or a couple of D10?
I think, that's Sarah. She looks so good. I believe it's 1d10. The pulse rifle, I think it's 1d10, maybe plus 1.
It's 3d10.
Oh, is it 3d10? Sorry,
That
my
sounds
bad.
familiar.
My bad.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I've used it a few times.
But
Totally wrong.
It's long range, and I don't know if we're at long range through that door.
It is not long range. You're at very close range.
So how does that affect?
It's disadvantage to hit.
So I'll roll again and take the worst. Okay.
Right.
So. Hit. So.
Yeah, you guys are right now at close range, and from Sarah, and the rest of them, you're at adjacent range.
Okay. Right, still hit, but it's I hit by 1.
Yeah.
Rather than like 20 odd or something.
So a little bit less in there to control, but as you give her a good blast, a goodness, what's the damage?
Okay, 3d10. Wow. 25.
Let's see. It's not one of them. It's one of these guys. 25.
Yeah.
Jesus. Say. All right. As you just sit her right down, it opens up her chest. Takes out part of her face. As she goes down, and keeps moving. She looks like the body is just absolutely torn to pieces, but it's holding on by a thread. As she's shambling up and like her body's giving way, so she's kind of done for right now, but she's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What'd you get, Glenn?
I didn't fail by that much. I only failed by less than 40.
Less than 40. Oh, that's good. What did you roll?
I rolled an 81.
As you pull up your revolver, Roger's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Since you didn't roll, Jackson, will you roll for Roger, Let's see what he's got. I believe he's just a security dude. So let me get him really quick. Let's see. We'll give him combat to 35. Yeah, Roger's going to be sitting at a 40 for this.
I rolled a 2 again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, that's Elliot.
I mean, it's going to be backwards for you, but
No,
I
it's
love it.
forwards. It's forwards because I have you guys backwards.
I love it. As Roger's like, "What are you doing?" and he like slaps your revolver out of his face and ducks and does like this roll. As you're like goong 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 goong, just unloading. Roll a d6. We'll see how many bullets you throw down. It's like that moment in Pulp Fiction. Go 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 go
That's a
go go.
4.
As you unload 4 shots into the wall. Bam 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 bam. Just because I'm a big dick, it's not an utter failure. It's not a critical failure, but you did roll negative 40. Let's find out if it harms
it was
the wall.
It was 39. I rolled
You got
negative
39.
Yeah, no, negative 39. I failed.
Negative.
39 over.
You failed by 39.
39.
Right. Okay, it's not 40. You're right. It's true. All right. Call high or low, and Arthur, will you roll me a d10? There's a reason we use hollow pistols.
Low.
Now, are you sure
Low
you want to
for
go
low
for low?
pressure. High for high pressure.
Which
So
one
you
do
go for high.
High.
You're going for high. Right, I'm rolling.
Yep.
9. Yeah,
Hey, nice.
high.
As tank, the bullets just impact a hardened part of the outer wall. Ding, 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 ding. As Roger's like, "What are you doing? You're trying to kill us, man!" As he rolls
He's
out of the
alive.
way, and
It's
this monster. Oh! Now that Roger's out of the way, it goes after you. And you failed.
It did fail.
Arthur and Jackson, will you roll me a d10, please?
4.
7.
As you take 11 damage, this
I'm
thing
dead.
leaps on you and
I'm way
rips you up.
dead.
You
Game
have
over,
wounds,
man.
dog. Are your wounds done?
I am negative. If I get 11, I'm negative 3. So
I thought you took you even with the stim pack.
yeah.
Okay.
You should have wounded.
You should have wounds
I have 2
unless
wounds.
you've taken wounds.
No, I have,
Yeah.
I have 0 wounds. What does that mean when you cross over?
Have you taken enough damage to lose your wounds?
Well, I mean, if I got it, my health would have gone negative 3.
Yeah. So this is how it works. Let's say you have 10 health, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you have like 2 wounds,
Yeah.
that actually means you have like 30 health,
Oh.
right? Like you've got 10 health, and then it goes down to 1 wound. Then you have 10 more health.
Okay.
Lose that, you go down to 0 wounds. Then you have 10 more health, and then you're dead.
All right.
Well, actually, you're not. You're making death saves. I don't think
So
you've taken that much damage.
No. I've got 1 wound now, and I'm at 3.
You're at full.
Yeah.
You're at full health. Yeah. I mean, it rolls over. So if it went over,
Yeah.
so how much health did you have?
I had 10 health. I had 18, so that's 8 minus 3.
Yeah.
So I have 3 wounds and 1 wound and
No,
3 health.
that's not how it works.
Is that not correct?
What is your maximum health?
18.
Okay. How much health did you have left?
8.
Okay. So 8's gone. You're down to, and how many wounds do you have?
I had 0,
Total?
now I have 1, I guess. I had 0.
Right. So you have 1. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you're back to 18 health, and you take off 3, so you're at 15.
Yeah, 15.
And you have a maximum number of wounds you can take, and then you make death saves, which I believe is 2 for you.
Yeah,
Not a Marine.
And also, when you take a wound, you have to roll on the wound table,
Right.
and you very much could die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what we're going to do right now.
I thought I was
this
dead.
thing leaps at you, and it's got claws, and it just double claws you as your clothes and your flesh open up, given the goodness. All right, wound table. Do. So this is not gore massive, thankfully. This is bleeding. Yep. All right, so let's roll a d10. I will let you do it since you're taking the goodness. Glenn.
That's an 8.
Major artery cut. Wait,
Dead.
is that right? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Major artery
Yes,
cut.
it's bleeding +6.
Oh!
Yeah.
As it opens you up from the neck down to
Nice.
your liver, as blood arcs out.
Monty Python
Jackson, Jackson, you're turning as you've shoved, the vending machine back in place. As you see this blood just splash in slow motion like a tidal wave on Jared, the dude that is attacking Glenn's space, and you notice that he's drinking the blood. Like he's just like his tongue's just as he obviously gets an artery. Blood just comes out of Glenn. Do you take the damage this turn is the question. Because the +6 damage means every round you're taking 6 damage.
Jesus.
We'll say no. We'll say that's in rounds. Okay. As you go down to a knee, blood coursing out of your body. Roger's like, oh god damn, oh no, oh god, oh no. We need to see if Roger panics. Jackson, we roll me a d10, and you'll be the 10s, and Arthur, we roll me d10, you'll be the 1s. Oh god, oh, Lord.
I rolled a 10. It'll be zeros.
Yeah, it's great. Just don't roll. Actually, did you roll a 1?
Oh,
Arthur?
did I get advantage on
2.
that roll?
On your combat?
Because I had a
stim pack.
stim pack.
Yep.
Yes.
Well remembered. Wow, that's good call. Good
Before
call.
we get
Yes,
Before the character's dead.
you do. Go ahead and roll it. I'll allow it. It's pretty egregious. It's pretty bad.
That's still a fail,
You should
but it's a
remember
fail
next
by
time.
5. Does that matter?
I'll tell you what. We will
No, it's a fail
re-roll
by
on the wound
4.
table. We'll re-roll on the wound table and see
fail by 4.
if you get something a little better. Do you want to re-roll?
Yes.
Roll a d10, and we'll see if it's better. I'll give you
Oh,
advantage
no, it's
on
not. It's not better.
this. What is it?
Well, if it's advantage. Yeah, I rolled a 9 and an 8. Because that's what I do.
No. Just roll a d10. One d10.
Oh, yeah. No, I rolled a 9. The first one I rolled was a 9. The second one I rolled was an 8 again. So I would imagine the 9 is not better.
The 9 is
probably
very,
my-
very bad. You don't want the 9. The 9 is
Yeah.
you dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
As
Same number. Nothing changed.
as what we'll say, since you did fail by a little bit less, actually by a lot less, 39 to 1. So the situation should be a little bit better. We'll say that instead of 11 damage, you'll be taking half of that. So you'll take
Right.
5 of the damage. So you'll still have your wound, right? So regain that wound,
Okay.
and you have 2 hit points on that deal. Gives you a
Okay.
little bit extra. Although doing that means you don't take the wound.
It's true.
Terrible. Yeah. Yeah, you still get cut. Sorry.
Okay. That's that dude. Roger is freaking out. He is not panicking though, as he like slaps himself, and will take a couple shots at this dude. Since he rolled, Arthur, what did you roll? Was it a 1?
I got a 2.
You got a 2. Okay, so it's not
You
a
guys
crit.
rolled really good, didn't they?
You see Jared, the monster, or monster number 1, take several hollow blasts as it effectively stuns him. He goes over a table and is on the ground. He is nowhere near dead. Okay. Top of the round. What are you all doing?
Another shot. Try and take this thing out. What's left of it.
Yep. It is getting up and is bum rushing the door as best it can.
And because effectively Jackson moved the vending machine, which gave me some space to peer in, see what was going in. So the rifle's gone, it's like pointing inside the gap. I think as Jackson now pushed the vending machine back into place.
Yeah, Jackson, how did you do that?
How'd you do that? I can't remember.
Yeah, so when I pulled him away, I pushed the vending machine away from the wall, and then I just pushed it right back where it was. So I'm assuming there's still the original gap that you saw.
Yeah.
It just wasn't any bigger from where you opened it up.
So what I'm thinking is the gun is now wedged in place and it's fixed at her. Does that remove the disadvantage from it being long range? Because it's just effectively a stationary rifle shot.
So
do I keep the disadvantage?
let's get into the mechanics of why you have disadvantage on it anyway.
Okay.
So why, Miller, do you think the pulse rifle has disadvantage on close range?
It's a pulse rifle, and you said it uses regular cartridges, right? It's not lasers or anything?
Right.
Okay. A rifle, any rifle, your ballistics, when the bullet fires, it rises by a couple of inches, depending on your bullet and how far it's going. And then it levels out as it travels farther. So where you're aiming it, the bullet's going to be a little higher than what you're shooting at.
Okay. Yeah. So in that case, does it stabilize? We're going to say it does. Sure. That makes sense.
Just one
I think
roll.
I think it's a good case.
Okay. Cool. I'm presuming Arthur Scullett will have been in this situation so many times. Right. Brilliant. 21.
21 definitely hits. And roll that damage.
Damage. 1, 2, 3. 15 this time.
Describe how you destroy this person.
Effectively, I'll just as she's rising, I'll just continue firing upwards. So it'll be like a line of bullets that'll just sever in half, like straight up the middle, and then when the last shot hits the top of her skull, it just explodes and just peels into two.
Yep. She explodes in grotesqueness. You'll actually see on... Go on.
And then try and pull the rifle out. I'll be doing that next round.
No, you can do it. As you wrench it out, you'll actually notice, since all this has happened, there are a couple guns down there from the dead people that had dropped their weapons and such. Okay. Shooting what had happened.
Yeah.
Jackson.
So is Jared still on the ground?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's just flopped on the ground. He's getting up, though. As he does, you see his hand hit the wall, nails. That's not as egregious as the other guy. Okay? The one that you guys fought with the dropship scramble is more advanced than this guy. You just see his nails get on the deal. As maybe you start realizing they advance, or some of them do.
as he's getting up and he kind of turns, kind of shakes his head. Think 28 days later, like he's like obviously like full of something. It's clouding as he's like, ah, like fucking screaming and howling in here.
So he's up now?
He's getting up. During your action, this is all happening at the same time.
Okay.
He's starting to get up, pull himself up. You see Glenn like holding his neck. Roger's like, "Oh God!" on his back, shooting. And this thing is looking for a target, and it's going to attack something.
I'll yell at Roger. Roger, stop Glenn's bleeding! As I pull my vibe shetty out, flip it around, come down 2 hands. Onto,
I love it.
Onto Jared to try to
As you yank the ripcord on, fucking exhaust goes out. You rush at this guy. Roger's gonna, oh God, you got a vibe shetty. Oh, what the hell is this? As he's running over, he bull rushes and tackles you, Glenn, and then basically strangling you, trying to like stop the bleeding. We'll do medicine for him. Arthur, will you roll D100 and see if he can stop that bleeding damage from going down on you?
Yep, 1 second.
Hey, did he disappear for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, John. He's like,
Yeah, John.
"Oh."
Yeah.
John's like, I'm out.
What'd you get, Jackson?
No, I hadn't rolled yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 67. I failed.
Oh, no.
Unless I had advantage still.
Now you got your stim pack, yeah.
Okay. Let me do it again.
We'll see what
That was a crit failure.
Oh no! Oh no! As you rush
Nice.
past,
So about.
and this guy sees you as the target. He's gonna attack you since you're closing the distance. It's gonna be awesome. What'd you get, Arthur, on your roll for
76.
76? As he collapses,
off!
slams into you. He's just, lots of hands. I don't know what I'm doing.
Too much.
We gotta
too
cauterize.
much.
Do I need to cauterize the wound? He pulls out the pistol.
Fuck.
You're like, just absolutely. You take 6 more damage.
Oh shit.
So this will drop you. Now you will actually take that wound, but we
Sure.
won't roll because you've already taken the wound.
Mhm.
Yeah. What do you do, buddy?
Is he on me?
Roger's trying to help. He's not helping at all.
I knee him in the groin.
Ooh! As he goes out. And
And I'm gonna shoot the monster that just gutted my freaking.
you have this laceration. Basically, one of your arteries is nicked, and it's just shooting blood.
It's shooting blood?
You know you don't. Yeah, every round you're going to take 6 damage.
Oh shit. Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna use Rimwise and try to wrap my wound with
So what you
whatever.
can do, you can absolutely do that, and you got to have something clever to do it because the artery's nicked. So
Right.
it's got to be like it's
well,
not going to fix it.
My
It's a
gun
temporary fix.
is pretty hot, I would imagine, after all those, and I'm gonna take the barrel of the gun and like stick it on the side of my neck.
All right. We're gonna give you a roll for this. You can apply Rimwise. Is this at disadvantage? Is the real question.
Well, it'd be a straight roll if it was disadvantage.
That's right. That's right. It's a straight roll because you don't know. Do you have any kind of medicine at all?
No, I just got Rimwise.
Okay.
So
As you're just like,
taking
maybe
the
this
first
will
thing.
work. Give her the good news.
And
See
and
if you can
that-
stop the bleeding.
Well, we're in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna run over to where the stove is, turn on a stove on like a
burner?
metal burner, or whatever gets hot, and I'm gonna make something real fucking hot.
Okay, your gun will work. It's just cool, and you shot it a bunch of times. We're gonna say it works.
All right.
It's
Gotcha.
like high power gun, fine. It's way cooler that way. Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, roll it.
Jackson approves.
That is a what is that? Intellect or speed?
Man, I'll let you roll whatever you want.
Well, if it's intellect, I rolled a 41 and I have a 41 intellect.
I love it.
No.
You're like
plus I get plus 10, so it's 51.
Yeah.
So I succeed.
So you, as Roger's like, what are you doing? Don't kill yourself. As you, okay, you will take some damage for doing this.
Sure.
We'll say it's a D5. Seems egregious. Neck wound. We'll say it'll be a D5 halved. So roll a D5.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so I get half.
Okay, so you take 1 damage. So you take 1 damage as you stop the bleeding. Here's the caveat. You beat it by a good 10, so you actually have effectively cauterized that artery, right? Thing is, if you start taking more damage on it, like,
it'll open up.
It's gonna open up again, and you're gonna have 2 wounds. Okay.
Sure.
So you have not cured that wound, is the thing, but you're not taking the bleeding damage. That's epic. As Jackson, in your throes, as you're like, blang, 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 and you just tear through one of the tables. The teeth on your vibrachete get caught in it, as it got to go all the way through. Over your shoulder, you see Glenn's face bleeding, just moment of heroism as Jared leaps at you and tries to fuck you up. So there's a body save for you, as he is trying to eat you.
Athletics or
Whatever you want to roll, baby.
Cool. 84 failure.
Remember, you get advantage.
Shit, right. $66 critical failure. So I'll go with the 84, I think.
As Jared latches onto you, and you see his mouth open up, distended jaw, and his teeth are like jaws, like from like a shark, as he clamps down on your shoulder and just goes in and starts trying to take a chunk out of you. So, Arthur, roll me a d10. And Glenn, roll me a d10.
Three.
He's trying to suck you. What?
3.
All right, so you take 4 damage as he gets on you, but he latches on, and you hear the big suck as he starts sucking your fucking blood. Roll me a d5.
1.
You take 1 damage. As you can't get through like your leather coat, he's like choking on you, but he is latched onto your shoulder like with his teeth, but like fucking great white style. All right, who hasn't gone? I think everybody's gone. Yeah. Next, he's going to suck your fucking blood. That's what this thing is doing. So, how you want to react is up to you, Jackson. Body save is to resist him doing that, and he doesn't get any blood out of you. Or you can try to get him off of you.
Yeah, he's not moving, so
Nope.
I mean he's in place, so I can take the 5 shed, even though it's extremely painful, and just bring it in toward me and cut it into him.
As the vibrachete
Right about the
comes
neck.
really, really close to you, you know if you fuck it up, you're gonna get vibrachetied. As you're like, "Dick, dick, 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 dick." Roger's like, oh god. Yeah, Arthur, as you wrench your gun out, you see Rourke on the ground, turned over. He's all just fucked up. He's like, oh, and you see him die.
Okay. I'll turn around to see the rest, see what's going on behind me.
Yep. So you see Roger on the ground, like, freaking out with the pistol, looking at the Vibe Shetty as he's trying to get a shot on the monster on Jackson. He's like, stop moving! Stop moving!
Can I just move towards Roger? I want to take the pistol off him, but obviously probably take more than a round.
No, you're right there. You just climb up and grab it. Yeah, you guys are within close range.
Oh,
hey, what are you doing? I need that.
Take the pistol and head towards the Jared.
It's right there.
And
Jared is on top. So you guys are on this little second level.
Right. Okay.
Glenn's space is just behind, and then you guys are all right there, pretty much adjacent.
I just want to do a point blank headshot for this monster.
Okay.
If I can. Obviously, I'm not sure.
Of course you can.
Initiative.
Of course you can. Of course you can. Though you do have, are you using your the hollow pistol?
No, I'm using just
pulse rifle?
No, either the pistol or the revolver. I'll take that.
I love it.
A headshot, point blank. That's the plan.
All right, you guys. And Jackson, how are you doing this? Getting your roll on.
Yeah. I rolled 12. Yeah.
12. Hell yeah! As you roll damage, baby. And Glenn, we need an action from you too, as you see all this going down.
I'm gonna look around the room to see how many dead bodies are in the room that we're in.
You see 2 other dead bodies, and then Rourke, who has just died.
I'm gonna just go into the corner and watch those dead bodies.
Okay. That's awesome. Roll a d5. What's your damage, Jackson?
9.
9. As you
that's a 1.
there's a
0.5.
wound table on that vibra-shetty, right?
Oh yeah, it does 2 wounds.
Yeah.
It's pretty saucy.
Yeah.
It does both bleeding and gore.
All right. So, do you want to delegate those, or do you want to roll them?
I'll roll 'em.
All right, do it. We'll roll bleeding first.
4.
All right. So major cut, it's +2, so you get 2 damage. And remember the +2 every round.
And it's cumulative too with bleeding.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And the gore, wounded massive is a 1.
Okay. Awesome scar, +1 minimum stress. All right. As you stress this guy out, he's like, he's just more angry at you. And what's the total damage?
9.
9? Yeah. As you cut into him, but he's so close, and you don't want to cut your body in half. As you're like, lang, 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 get in him, blood is just spraying all over your face. This thing's blood. Meanwhile, you notice, actually, you don't fucking notice this at all. Arthur, you're right behind him with your pulse rifle.
No, the revolver.
With the revolver. Okay. He had a hollow pistol, not a revolver. It deals a D10 damage.
Yep.
Not a D. Yep. All right.
Do I get an advantage, disadvantage?
You will get advantage on it.
Okay. Right.
Just like double advantage.
I want to pass, but I'm going to roll again. See if I
Good.
get a crit.
Yep. See if you get a crit.
So it's either 36 or... Oh. Is 11 a crit?
Yeah. That's a
Right.
critical success.
Any doubles?
I'll take that one then.
All right. As boom, you hear right in the back of this dude's head. So crit damage. How does that work, Miller?
I don't remember what it is in the book. I always at least double it.
Okay. So we shall double it, and it obviously gives you some good narrative shit.
Yeah, and then the narrative control or.
Sure. Okay.
And just because we've been doing the wound stuff, you get to roll a d10 to see what wound you give him to.
Cool. Right. So D10 damage. I get 1.
So you roll it twice and
Okay. Well, I got 1 for the first dice, and
I always like to roll 2 dice, and that's what I do. But
right, 11 points damage in total. I got 1 and a 10. And I'm just going to lean in, and like right in the eyeball. Just pop.
Yep, as you see half of his face just explode off, and roll a d10 to see what the wound is.
Okay. 5.
We'll say that is gunshot, of course. Lodged bullet, surgery required, as he has this bullet in his eyeball. It's just fucking, his eye's just gone. Awesome.
He's still up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yes. Yeah. All right, Glenn. As you've moved back against the wall, looking. Rogers, like, I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. As he's got up and he's over next to you, scrambling. What are we gonna do? As you see, since you were looking, Glenn, at the 2 dead bodies, let us find out what happens here. Arthur, roll me a d100. Jackson, roll me a d100.
Yeah.
And Glenn, roll me a d100, actually, because there's 3 dead bodies in here.
No.
Ruh-roh. What'd y'all get?
I
14.
guess 700 or 70, if you would like to.
Okay.
52.
All right. 52, you say?
That's what I said.
As you see, the one dead body you're looking at is just a dead guy. As you kind of like, your vision pans over to Rourke, and he's just utterly like cold and going going pale.
Rigor mortis.
No life. Rigor mortis. Immediately, like 5 seconds later. However, the other dead body twitches.
Roger, we need to cut their heads off.
Stands right up.
Fuck.
Ah! And screams. Everybody can make fear saves. As you have now seen one of these things resurrect.
Joy.
So you all know there's a 25% chance that a dead person resurrects. Although it's only made once.
Oof.
36 out of 46.
Is this fear?
Yeah.
I got a 40, which I succeed by 1.
Hey! Did anyone fail?
Yep.
All right, gain a
93.
point of stress. The Marines, it matters if it panics, right?
It's panic, yeah.
Yeah.
When it
Okay.
triggers.
Cool. Yeah, you gain a point of stress as Arthur, like having shot this thing in the head, in the eyeball, his face just explodes, and you see it come back. We will say part of the fact, since you got that awesome shot, critical success, that it detached from Jackson.
Yeah.
So that's one of the benefits is its mouth went slack and it basically fell off of him. Okay, so it's still adjacent to you, Jackson, but it's not like literally latched onto you because he shot its face. Arthur,
What is
you
a
look.
hollow pistol? So what is a hollow pistol exactly?
So a hollow pistol, it's science fiction bullshit. Imagine a normal pistol, but the barrel and the part where the slide and all that stuff, where you'd actually have the bullet, it's not there. It's just the grip and the trigger, and then it's an energy weapon. So it has basically a big battery where the mag would go, and when you turn it on, hard light, like in Halo, manifests the the barrel and whatnot, and it shoots pulses of energy. So it works at I want to say it's just a close range. They're used specifically for as in like on ships, because they don't bust hulls, and it'll melt things, but it won't blow through a hole.
Oh yeah, okay. Cheers.
Yeah, right. As Arthur, you look over, hearing this screaming howling straight out of 28 Days Later, as this thing stands straight up and starts bum rushing somebody. We're going to find out who real quick. So normally I don't like to roll dice. Who looks tasty? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in here, right? So basically we need a D8 or a D4. So it'll be 1 for what's your name? 1 for Glenn, 2 for Jackson, 3 for Arthur, 4 for Roger. So who wants to roll it?
I always roll a
I
1
can roll it.
on
D4.
D4s.
There we go.
Yep, D4 or D8.
Go for it.
4.
You got a 4? 4, Roger.
Get in.
As Roger's like, oh no, as he starts running back, and this thing's like, oh, like, it's like popping down from each platform, like busting through shit as it's trying to close that distance. All right, top of the round. The thing, we'll call him Jim. No, Jim and Jared. We'll call him Boo. His name is Boo. Boo is going after Roger. That's what he's doing. Roger's trying to run away. Jared, who's been shot in the face and vibra-shetted, etc., is attacking both of you with his claws. Just a whirlwind Tasmanian devil attack, trying to split you both wide open since you're right next to him. So, what are you two doing, Arthur and Jackson?
Jackson, first of all, he's going to yell at Roger. He's going to Roger, pull the stun baton from my belt, shove it up this thing's ass.
Dad, you want me to go? Okay. As he's like running, he's trying to get the stun baton.
Yeah, and then I'm going to shove the vibe shetty into this thing's chest.
All right. So does it hit you? Do you hit it? Make the roll. Meanwhile, Arthur, what are you doing?
Right. I reckon Jackson's going to finish this off. I'm going to effectively just drop the hollow pistol, have the rifle in the other hand, and I'm just going to turn and... Excellent. And then I'm just going to turn and use the rifle on the...
As you turn your back, hoping that Jackson takes this thing out.
Yeah.
I love it. Jackson, roll your damage. And then there's bleed, right? What was the bleed you got on it?
Oh, he gets two this round from when he got shot last round.
Okay.
Sorry. Damage. 20 damage. Normal.
Yeah. Right, as you fucking could chop him in half. You rolled critical success, I believe, yeah? It was 55? All right, so you describe how this is done as you see Arthur just turn his back to you. He knows he's in safe hands. Jackson, describe it.
Yeah, so this thing had just gotten shot in the head and fell off me, and he raises both arms, one to claw at me and one to claw at Gunny.
Yeah.
Arthur, yeah. I just bring the vibe shetty right up into its belly, split it open by its ribs, and the momentum of it bringing its arms up just brings both halves of the top of its body apart.
As you, we'll say that Arthur doing that, showing you that that moment of what do you call it? Confidence. Roll a we'll say roll a D5.
4.
As you will heal that much stress. Because in this terrible moment, Arthur actually doing that, you were like, oh, we're a team. Glenn, what are you doing? I know, Arthur, you need to resolve your role, but Glenn, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Is the guy that just stood up?
It's rushing towards Roger, Roger is rushing towards Jackson, which is towards it.
I'm gonna
It's like leaping in the air towards Roger.
unload into that thing, I guess.
Yeah, as you how many bullets does your gun have in it right now?
I don't know. It was given to me. I presume it is infinite amount of bullets.
It's not.
It had 5 shots left when I gave it to you.
So you have one shot. And you're like, boo!
I've got to take my time and aim, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I was expecting it to happen. I'm in the corner.
I love it.
And I'm going to scream, Ramadan! For Ramadan!
No! every fucking lapel. If it's not Ramadan, it's Ramadan. Sure. So you'll get advantage on the shot. Although I think you have it already. Make a shot.
And that one is a success. And the other one is not a success. The first one.
Okay, so roll damage. As Arthur, you see you pull your pulse rifle up. Take your shot. It is currently at a
damage.
Huh?
What
on your revolver? I think it's a D10 plus 1.
Yeah, D10 plus 1.
Yep.
Well, that's a 5.
Okay. She takes 5 damage to the dome. Boo gets shot in midair. Oh, as it's still flying forward with momentum. But you shoot him like through like the armpit out the back. And your gun is out of ammo. Arthur,
You
what'd you
hear
roll?
click, 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 click.
I fail by 8.
And you're rolling with you had the advantage, right?
Oh, do I? Oh, I assume I didn't because I was doing like drop one weapon and then it's like a quick draw on the other.
No.
If I've got advantage, I'll roll again.
I would take every advantage you have.
Sure.
Right. I've got to beat 68. Oh. Yeah, I fail. It was either 68 or 91. I failed.
All right. As you take a few shots out, as this thing soars over you, down towards, and we'll see about Roger. Roger. He grabs the stun baton. He's gonna make his combat roll. Arthur, let's have a D100 roll and see if we can have some avenge your failure. This is going to be for Roger. Okay, it's his combat roll.
You got
And
18.
You get 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's excellent. He actually passes. What's the stun baton damage?
It's D5, and then the victim has to make a body save or be stunned for 1 round.
Okay. Glenn, roll me a D5. And Jackson, roll me a body save.
Probably be his instinct. 78.
Yeah. How many is that? 9? Wait, so that'd be a D5, so it'd be 5. Okay. You say 78? As Roger does this roll, grabs the stun baton, and goes, and just wands this dude like in the taint. As the monster Boo gets caught in the taint, you hear him grunt, and the electrical pulse causes his limbs that as he slams into the ground and is stunned, rolling, wham, slams into the ice machine. Ding. Top of the round. What are y'all doing?
Take aim at this thing from below.
As you
like
all
from above.
turn around the other. You see it stunned, but it's trying to get up as there's like electrical arcs.
How close is Glenn to it now? Is he like next to it?
No, Glenn is over there.
Oh, okay.
Glenn is on the far wall.
Oh, he was going for Roger, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Right. How close is Roger to? I don't want to finally fire.
So this thing jumped from the top all the way down to the bottom. So, and you guys are like on the second level. So it's like a close distance. 20 feet.
Oh, right, okay. Mow it down with the rifle. Do I get? Is it normal shot?
Oh.
Advantage, disadvantage.
I want to say if you're within long range, you're fine. So you are at disadvantage, which means you're at a normal shot.
Yeah.
And you're shooting towards the barricade.
Right. So I just
'Cause that's
roll.
where it is.
So I roll once or roll twice and keep the ones?
Roll once.
Roll once. Okay. So that's a pass. 13. So that's a pass by about 27.
Yeah. As you unload this pulse rifle, I remember to count roughly about how much ammo you're throwing down. As you're
Okay.
we'll get to it in a second. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna talk to Ian.
Of course. Not to
Jack,
pull in a another NPC on this. I'm gonna leave the room.
Jackson's gonna flank around.
Okay.
He's running toward the monster, but he's gonna flank a little bit because he knows Gunny's lighting him up.
Yep.
And then he's gonna try to time it where right at the end of Gunny's pulse, he's gonna drop down on it with the 5 Shetty.
Okay. I love it. Yeah. Totally down. As Gunny, do your magic.
23 damage.
23. Yeah, as you see, it's starting to get up, and it's just obliterated, like blah, 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 utterly torn to pieces, kind of stuck and wedged in the wall. As you get up to it, Jackson, and you can do whatever you want. It's dead. Do you cut it up? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna chop the head off.
Tear that off. And there's an eerie silence and the smell of hot blood in here. Glenn, what are you doing?
Are there any monsters still alive?
Not as far as you can tell.
That everybody's been. Did I notice any kind of? Did the Ramada affect the monster at all?
Yep.
Did I notice that when I said that?
It was kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to tell because it was literally flying through the air.
Yeah, but I mean over
distracted.
the past couple hours, every time I said Ramada, is that distracting them?
It's distracting everything. It's distracting everyone. Yeah, it's
Right.
Those advertisements are just distracting. Some things can look past it, but you've used it pretty cleverly. So it's not it's not like Mars Attacks where like they hear pulse and your head explode.
Yeah, they hear the song and like with the yodeling doesn't make their brains explode.
No, but it does distract things.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say, Ian, you might want to warm up the engines or something. I don't know if you can do that. Can you do that?
Yes, I can do that.
And then relay that message that Mark Zero needs to fucking get us the fuck out of here as soon as we get severed.
Yes, I will do that.
Thanks.
All right, what do y'all do?
I think we fucking sever the ship.
Yeah, Jackson's moving the vending machine. He's like, yeah, we need to get out there.
Okay, it's about this time that if you've taken a stim pack a while ago, it's starting to wear off. But you will be able to move that vending machine, and we'll say that, Jackson, that's kind of how you figure out that the advantage of it is starting to wear off because it's harder to move it than it was before. Yeah. As you kind of heft it out of the way, and it is a gore bath. Viscera, everything. There's some weapons that the security have
dropped on this side. Yeah. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna run
Right,
to
guys.
where I believe the detachment and I'm gonna close our airlock.
Okay, so
To the ship.
you're in the compartment right above, right? You move into that room. You see the airlock, and you see that it has the 4 panels. You have to pull off and then manually detach, and then hit the button, and it'll be
All right.
it'll be gravy. As you start to go do that,
Yeah.
you get to the airlock. The rest of you, what are you doing as that's happening?
I just want to, right, guys, if we see anything moving and it's clearly not human or they look ill, we have to assume that they're monsters, so just take them down, not having you guys running the risk of getting injured or taking that infected. If there's any doubt,
100%.
put it out.
Nice. Oh, what did you roll on that D5, by the way?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I rolled a 9.
That's not a D5.
So I rolled a 5.
A hell of a D5.
4 or 5. I guess it'd be a 4. It would be a 4, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. It was for looking around the room. You will gain 4 XP towards skills for figuring that out, that those dead bodies were potentially not dead. As Glenn runs to the airlock door, Arthur says what he's saying. Viscera everywhere. You're in the next room. Yeah. Anyone taking any other actions?
Yeah, Jackson's going to look. If I understand it correctly, we saw 2 bodies in here initially. One of them got up and charged the door, so there should be another one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Jackson's going to go over to it and chop the head off.
You do. Yep. Oh, Arthur, your pulse rifle is out. So it has 5 shots in it. Or 5 shots in the mag. And in my mind, like, I think it's dumb to have like a shot be like 1 bullet. It's like a burst fire. So it has 5 shots.
Yeah, 5 bursts, that kind of thing.
And I don't know how many mags you have on you.
Well, I think I got this from one of the guards. I think this is Roger's former rifle. I got it from him.
So
So
we'll
I'll
have,
ask him, has he got any more ammo? If he doesn't-
yeah, he will. He'll have at least 1. So call high or low, and Jackson to roll a die, please.
Low.
4 out of 10.
Okay, so he'll have 2 mags on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose you can have all my ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Go
okay?
look around, dumbass. It's
Is he
all over the floor.
Oh my God, it's all over the floor. What happened here? As he comes out, oh, it's sticky. Oh, as he slips.
You guys need to focus. We need to shut these fucking doors right here.
Yeah, speaking of, you get to the airlock and you're looking around at, how do you take the panels off? They're fitted into the wall and you need like a tool. Normally you take a tool, like one of those 5-star dumb screwdrivers and pull that thing out and, be able to do it. It's not made to be difficult to do, but it's also not made to be able to be just super easy to do by accident.
Sure.
Right? So just sort of like, looking at that, you see in the umbilical a couple guys who are like, screaming at you.
And then I'm gonna yell, "There's more!"
And I'm going to
You see there's 2, and around the umbilical, 2 more. And they're banging
yeah.
and not yet getting in,
Right.
but they're banging against the thing.
Well,
How does the door open? Does the door open like that or like that?
Like that. It sort of rolls out of the way.
can I
It rolls, right. I'm thinking, can we attack through a gap? I mean, is there enough space for a vibro machete to zoom
No.
through? I just like killing them, that's all.
Yeah, so how this will literally work is you have this door, which is on this side. and then you have the umbilical, right? But it being an airlock, that means that you have, you're on the ship, there's a door, there's a little tiny room, that door is the one that you're at, okay? So what would happen is you would shut this door, open this one. Shut this door, open this one. So that's the lock, right? So it's not one door. It's actually, the airlock has 2 doors. And Glenn is at the second door with the umbilical. That's what you would do. So what you want to do is unhook it here, move into the next room, close the door, and then let it rip.
Can I use my mechanical engineering to unhook this with tools that I have close by?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just know how to do it. You don't have to roll at all for this. Under duress, you would, which these things are. Dang, dang, dang. It doesn't look like they're getting through right now, but there's 4 of them.
Can I radio, or not radio, can I a radio
you guys want to shoot something? I don't fucking care what it is. Something small at the umbilical. We need a little distraction. Something. Shoot at the fucking station. I don't give a fuck. But they're in the fucking umbilical. Mark Zero.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to Mark Zero.
Mark Zero?
Yeah.
You hear Ivy. She's like, Mark is he's deep inside. He's rerouted some systems, so he's got this pilot chair and he's made like a little joystick so he can fly it around.
I don't fucking care. Just shoot something at the station.
You want us to shoot the station?
Yeah. If you want to live, shoot as close to the other side of the umbilical as possible while I fucking do this shit.
You hear she says, okay. They want us to shoot at the station. As Mark Zero's like, what the fuck?
And I'm going to proceed to unhook us. And
as you start start doing it, it is not a slow process, but it's not a fast process.
Right.
As you're pulling, the one lever. Meanwhile, what are the rest of you doing?
Jackson's going to be helping him.
Okay.
As soon as he gets that head off.
There, you're... and Arthur? Arthur, what are you doing? John.
He's out. He's out. I think he might have to quit. Come back.
All right. Indeed. So, as you guys are decoupling, chink, chink, you get to the third one, chink, you can see out the porthole these 4 dudes screaming, right? One of their claws starts to get through some of the metal. As another one, Jackson, you're pulling the third one of these clamps. There's one more. Boom. Okay. Outside, you see a laser beam. It's like this yellow caustic laser beam come from the ship. We're going to see where that goes. Arthur, are you muted?
No, I'm here.
Roll me a D100 with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh, Jesus Christ.
As your fucking ragtag crew up there is trying to figure out how the mouse works.
Right, either 50 or 50 or 60.
Okay. As they do have some help. They do have stuff going on, but they've never done it before. As you see this big beam of energy hit part of the station, it's like there's a piece of the station just. You hear Ivy over the comms. Ah, fucking hell! Fucking hell! Never shot one of these before. You fucking shit. We're loading it back up. It's got the recharge. Okay, so. Tense situation. These things are trying to poke holes in your door. If they do, right, they're going to start to get a foothold, which means when you decouple, or if that umbilical loses pressure, then this room starts to lose pressure. Okay? So to do this quickly before they do that, one of you two at the door needs to roll to do it quick. Be strength would be fine, speed, whatever you want. And the other person either needs to help or they need to be at the airlock door on the ship side to be ready to close it. So who wants to do what?
No.
I can hear you, John. We just can't see it.
I had a little different idea.
Oh, then by all means, do your thing.
Jackson was going to say, Glenn, get the door, and he's going to grab a piece of his, because he's got the vac suit on, or hazard suit, right? But it's destroyed.
Yeah.
So he's going to rip a piece of it off and
cover it.
ready to just cover it, which should buy us at least a couple of seconds.
I love it. I love it. Yep. And who do you want to do that?
Glenn was right there. He was working on it. So.
Sure.
So Glenn, you understand what he's saying?
To cover the hole.
No, you get the door, and I'll just plug that hole as soon as it sucks them away from the ship.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like I should be severing us from the ship. Why don't you get Gunny to do that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, that's what I mean. Get
All right,
the
Glenn.
umbilical off.
Glenn, roll either speed or strength to get this done. Meanwhile,
right.
Jackson, you've got the piece of the vac suit ready, and you're just gonna place it down.
Are you sure it's me that rolls?
Yeah, positive.
Well, I failed.
You wanted to do it.
I said
you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I said that Gunny should do it.
If you're trying to decouple, then you got to roll.
Okay. Well, with decoupling,
Unless you want Gunny to do it.
Yeah, I wanted Gunny to do it. I was just switching the. I was just decoupling us, or this is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is a failure. That is a 100% a failure. And
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 77.
Oh!
And
Oh no!
And
oh no!
and then if I use speed, I have a 40.
Well, no, you gotta choose. you gotta choose, and you rolled a 77, which means you crit fail.
I crit failed.
Okay. So, Gunny, where are you?
Got disconnected about 5 minutes ago, so all I came back to was cover the hole. No idea what happened.
I was just focusing on the thing that I already rolled for before. That's why I was confused. I was like,
yeah, it's.
There was the laser. I'm guessing the laser didn't.
No. There's just mass confusion for some unknown reason. I don't quite understand why. Right. So I'll tell you what happened, and then I'll argue with Ken about his bad roll. All right.
You don't have to argue with me. I mean, I get
it. So, John, they went to the airlock, to the umbilical side. Glenn is pulling the levers. Jackson starts helping him, and several of the monsters, like 4 of them, slam up against the door, and they're banging on it, and they're starting to get through. So this is a tense situation where if they don't do it quick enough, the monsters start to get through, and they ruin the airlock. So it's going to be really hard to decouple and potentially, blow the airlock, right? Meanwhile, they've asked Ivy to use the ship laser gun to shoot the umbilical and just disconnect it. Because if they can do that, then it'll suck out all the monsters. right?
Yeah.
The problem is if the monsters get through the airlock, it'll start fucking with the hull integrity. That's the deal. So Jackson, his vac suit is all jacked up, so he's pulled off part of the vac suit, and in the event there's some depressurization, he's going to slam it onto where it depressurized. This is what Ken didn't hear, I don't think, and plug the hole, giving them some seconds to get into the ship and actually shut the door. That's what he's doing. Glenn has made the decision to be the person to pull the lever as quickly as possible, which is why you rolled. And you rolled a 77, which is a crit fail. That's what's going on.
Yeah. No, I failed. I'm not.
Right.
This isn't working.
Well, this is the crit fail. So the situation gets worse. That's what a failure means.
Yeah.
Can I make an intellect roll because I'm not mechanical, I have no idea.
No.
Can I make an intellect roll to see if I think, hold on, something's going wrong here, and then I can try and undo.
So you don't need to make a roll. You don't need to make a roll. You will just know that something really bad is happening because the situation gets worse. It's not that he can't pull the lever. He pulls the lever. It's just at the same time, Glenn, as you pull the lever and you hear this chunk, right? You also hear or see these things, their claws rend the glass. They're in the umbilical now. You hear Ivy Dukes go, "Oh, we got it!" As the laser cuts the umbilical, those monsters start flying out. One's like holding on. The air in the airlock is shooting out. It's not like you're going to die, but it's going to cause you to potentially fall unconscious. Meanwhile, the door to the ship is also open. That's the bad right now.
I'll head over.
The real bad, and mind you, those two are in the airlock, okay? So if you shut the door, you lock them in the airlock. You dig?
I was going to lock us in the airlock so that... because
the airlock is depressurizing. The other thing is this. How much stress do you got, buddy?
Me? 15.
Nope.
Okay.
Glenn, you're muted.
18.
Oh, because you healed. You lucky son of a bitch. Oh, I thought you panicked. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Woo! That.
You still panic on a critical fail?
Yeah, he does, but he's not at 20. He's not 20 just taking save damage. He still panics though. All right. So, panic.
I feel like that because it's been later, I get an advantage to roll this. Is that not correct? Because I had the stim pack way later than those other guys.
That's fair.
It is not a critical fail.
Although I will state, way after the description, you can't do that.
Okay.
We'll allow it this time because that does make sense. But once the description's done, we're not going to retcon anymore. Because the ship blows up. It's like, but I get to reroll.
No, it's still a fail. It's a fail.
No, reroll it because you're right. The stim pack was way after they used it. So reroll it.
It's a fail.
At the very least, maybe it's not a crit fail.
It's not a crit fail. It's just a fail.
Okay. So what will happen then? You do not panic.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge. All right. Arthur, all that's happening. You are decoupled. Jackson, you've got your vac suit trying to plug the hole, which it does work. Whoop. One of the monsters, you hear him on the outside very, very well right now as he's rending, holding on in space. Oh! What are you doing, Arthur?
One door, umbilical cord on the other side, holes in it, and then the other side. Did you see that door leading to the main ship?
Yeah.
Was open.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to rush and shut that door.
So you guys are going to lock yourself in the airlock.
Otherwise,
I'm just questioning. Is that what you're doing?
So imagine the airlock is a small room. It's got two doors. One's to the outside, one's to the inside of the ship. The outside door is closed. It is decoupled from the umbilical, which the umbilical is swinging in the wind right now. There's just one guy on it.
Right, no, I won't shut it because there's no reason for us to stay in the airlock anymore. We've been right. Sorry, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab these two if I can and just get out of here, guys.
You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
All right. As Arthur, Gunny, hands on shoulder, pulls you guys. You're in the ship. Arthur. Door closes. As you see that monster on the other side, its claws, it's on the ship, trying to get inside the airlock. What y'all doing? You see the station kind of move past the umbilical, swinging from the inertial force. But there's one monster on the airlock making headway inside.
Are they but they're in space, is that correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna radio up Mark Zero. We need some G's right now. Get I know there's a monster.
You need G's. I got you, G's. Everybody, hold on. All right. So, what do you guys roll to to hold on because you're in the ship? No,
I would say this is a body save because we need
a body save. I love it. I love it. So roll thy body save.
I got 0 G.
0 G will help. That will help. 100%. All right, roll your body saves.
I just rolled fucking terribly.
I love it as you whip around the ship.
39 out of 47.
Nice.
And I need to step away for just a minute.
Yep.
Keep my ears on though.
Cool. I got a 22, which is a.
Oh shit! Body save as you put you find your mag boots toot on the wall. Arthur?
Is there any advantage to this? Just straight. Well, I got 93, so I failed by a lot.
Is Arthur just? You see Arthur fly away.
Can I help Arthur at all? Because he just grabbed me.
How would you help
him? I help stabilize him because I critically succeeded?
Yes. So you grab onto him, straining muscles and stuff. Arthur, get advantage. Oh no!
Oh god. Well, I've replaced 93 with 83. I failed
Ooh,
again.
That's better.
Right, Roger, let's Arthur roll for Roger.
Oh,
See how
that's
that
me.
buddy's
I've
doing.
been blood and shit all night. Oh. Right, okay then. Come on then, Roger. Oh. 34.
Yeah,
Roger.
his is 40. As he flips around, and one final advantage you get because Roger is there. So re-roll Arthur.
Well,
See what you get on this one.
Jeez, is it going to be like a chain of NPCs and players?
Just slipping. No!
Yeah. 21.
All right. As you go through Jackson, you go through Glenn, Roger catches on. It's like the insert shot, heroes. Hold on! As you hit, like, Mark Zero, he hits the thrusters. Boom! As you hit, like, 3.5 Gs. Thrown against the wall. But all of you fucking take it like champs. As this hulk of a ship slowly starts gaining a momentum as the Epstein drive kicks on, and you are slammed against the wall, stuck. As you hear, woo! of Mark Zero. Where are we going? Ivy's like, fucking God, fucking hell! And that is where we're going to end today.
Epic.
All right.
Did we at least see if the claws are still in, or if they?
Oh, indeed. I didn't say that. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, as you see, I mean, it's too epic for this not to happen. As you see the claws are still in, but through the window you see that they're just claws. The rest of him is gone. Right, so for this, everyone will get I like more of the in-game possibilities. So everyone will get 3 XP towards skills if you want to add skills. Remember, it's 10 per skill.
So I can spend 10 XP and go from military training up to firearms.
Yeah. The caveat I'll put is you cannot jump. So you can't be like, I have nothing, trained, now I'm a master. You can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
So in one session, you can buy 1 skill towards something. And I think 10 XP is probably okay. It might need to be 10, 15, 20. It just depends on how quickly people level up. Because in Mothership, you can't even do that unless you spend lots and lots and lots of time.
Do I get any XP for writing the metadata?
Yeah, you already rolled it. That was the first
no.
XP that I gave, the 6 XP you got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I told you to roll that D6, that's the XP you got.
Copy.
For doing it.
Awesome. Well, this has been a wonderful episode of the Geeky Gamer podcast. It's Tuesday, not Monday, just in case you're waiting for us all day long on Monday. And you're like, where the fuck were they the last few weeks? We've been playing on Tuesday, and not recording it apparently. That's a lie. Thanks to our Replay production for being terrible.
Being terrible.
Good. Terribly good. From 2018 to 2023. All our lowercase letters. Mr. Interrupt. Help with music. Couchfire Media helps with media and stuff. We are contactable at our Patreon if you want to give us some money. And we also have a coffee, Geeky Gamer podcast at the Patreon, a coffee at the Dreadlore. Good stuff coming from the Legends of Venice in the near future. Which
hopefully the first 2 books will be out at either end of December, early January.
Yeah, Linen Tapestry, that is the game, and the Legends of Venice is the module. And thank you to John Miller, myself, Sketch, who could not be here today because he's on his way to the Netherlands, and Bill. Hopefully we'll see Sketch again sometime soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody have anything else before we go?
Not really. You have 1, 2, I think it's 3 or 4 crew alive. Yeah, but you got some NPCs, and
we got a lot of people in cryo.
You got a bunch of cryo. You got a new ship that you've hijacked. Although you left all of your precious cargo, your heist is on the station.
Yeah, but well, it was all going to come alive and turn into zombies probably anyway.
But you have all the cargo on this one. And
and the ship.
And the ship with all the fuel. Yeah. Good place to be. We'll see you next Tuesday, right about the same time, about 2:00 Eastern Standard.